Good morning, family. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all know what time it is. Good morning, family. I'm I again. You know, winters is late again. Meat Freaks Barbecue. Good morning. Asaya Quill, aka Mama Quill. Isaiah Thomas in the building. Good morning. Christina Mosley. Good morning. Vicente Dave. Good morning. Karen Malone. Good morning. Christy Coleman, good morning, coming in from the DFW. You heard Avis Hopkins, good morning. KZ114. Family, I'm not happy right now how this thing is being played. I think I'm overworked and underappreciated. But that's the life of a man. That's the life of a man. No name, good morning, good morning. You know what I'm saying? It's only one of me. There's only one of me, but I'm here. Oh, Otis. Otis is in the building. Ray got her sight back, and she out here acting like David Ruffin all over again. But it's cool. It's cool. I'm telling you, the Temptations had many lead singers. I'm looking for my Dennis right now. I'm looking for Dennis out here. I'm looking for Dennis. But Dennis wasn't too better than David Ruffin though, man. I'm trying to tell you, but I gotta go ahead. Y'all see why I'm in the y'all see why I'm in the library again. I'm back in the book room. I'm up on a lot of pressure in 2025. Damon Richardson, good morning. If your first time, thank you for coming in. Tony Terry, what's up, my brother from Miami-Dade County? That's 305 for people who don't know. And we got the beautiful Marcia A. Tarver tapping in. We got the lovely Teresa. Good morning to you. And then, we got one of the stump down, stay around, always here, Tasha Lynn. What it do, what it do. And then y'all know we got that good support coming from Philly by the name of I Ain't Going. Because we ain't going nowhere. Then we got the beautiful Carolyn Hendricks then tapped in. Carolyn Hendricks then tapped in. Then we got, y'all know, the gracious one, Deborah Luna. Deborah, good morning. Then we got the always stand on business, Michelle Smith, and we call her AKA Ann. Hey, Deborah Luna. Okay, we got Marquita Jaden got gifted with a membership. If this is your first time, thank you for tapping in. Man, will y'all believe Tiffany Annette, thanks for becoming part of the family. You coming in from Jersey. Love it, love it, love it. We get love from New Jersey. We get love from New Jersey. We get love, especially the West Coast. Then we got the gracious one, Sandra Nichols Martin. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Carson Newbar coming in from Sag Nasty, but we call it Saginaw. What it do? Deborah, you won't believe. I can't believe, family. We got Coretta Hodge in the building. Good morning. Thanks for tapping in. We got the beautiful Debbie Clark. Thank you, Deb, for tapping in to wake up with us every morning. Then we got the good brother, Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis. Hey, y'all go tap into his lives on Facebook. The brother's preaching because he always keep 810 in a prayer because we dealing with a lot of ruffians, as they call them in the Bible. We dealing with some ruffians around here. Baby, when I tell you, we dealing with some ruffians. Eleanor Wicker then tapped in. Some call her Mama Wicker. Good morning. Y'all won't believe this. Deborah, Tia Austin, the hater of 810 News Media Group, then messed around and got a damn membership. Shit must be up on their fake page. Tony Terry, what it do? Oh, how it's looking. Man, I'm a turbulence. But I'm the man that will pilot this on through the other side. Oh, it's gonna be so much turbulence at 5 o'clock. I don't know. I'm sick of them little planes want to take off at 8:10, but I'm here for who done tapped in? The beautiful Shirley Tolliver. Shirley, we gonna get your shirt because you don't need a hoodie no more. Spring then came in and we got the new logo. and it's coming. I will make sure you get that. Michael B, what it do? Yeah, y'all know it's good people. Y'all smash that like button when you coming in. I know a lot of y'all, but I can't believe Tia Austin shooting. My seventh ward in. Oh, you ain't did nothing, Deborah Luna. One of them ops that hate us, Tia Austin, the gift that keeps giving. Boy, she is messy as all outdoor. My seventh warrior then popped in. What's up, T? And good morning, Ashley Gaddis. Yeah, Tia Austin running around the internet starred madness again. She went either she paid it or she got gifted a membership. But messy as she is, she probably bought one. Reginald Davis, good morning. And Miss Gladys Williams, good morning. I went to talking about ops, and here go one of my biggest ones. What's up, Taz Montana 313? And they call her T from the D. What it do? Juju Lamar, thanks for tapping in. Good morning. Y'all know we got the lovely one, LaWanna Terry. Good morning. The Wickster then tapped in. Wickster, come on, give us your 911, your 411. And the beautiful, gracious one, Maria Carter. Thank you for tapping in. And we got the lovely Rhonda Akins in the building. What it do? RJ Cat, come on and break it down, man. We got to figure it. We got to figure this out, man. We got to figure it out. We should do a list of who dislike us. Who dislike. Boy, when I tell you, Tia Austin and snuck in and got a membership. Then got a membership. Woo, she been out here. She tearing these internet streets up. I think I don't even want to do Cinco de Mayo no more. Simple Sammy 3, what it do? And that's Sarah P. Good morning. Yeah, I can't believe that Tia Austin can't stand us. Okay, I see Casey done tapped in. Good morning. Tia Austin can't stand us, and she done bought a membership. No games, what it do this morning. She done paid for a membership. When I say that woman is out here on the internet streets, is causing hella drama. But Tia Austin, if you're watching, smash that like button. You can always contribute. Since you hate it so much, hit us with a little 25 on the on there. You hate it so much, hit us with that 25. Cause you paid the $4. If you didn't pay the $4.99, Andy is. Boy, she running up and down these streets. She's still mad about Clubhouse. We've been so past Clubhouse. She's so mad about it, boy. I'm telling you, that woman out here, she is wee. And the people that's dealing with her, unbelievable. Keisha Denise, what it do? Miss Kariza Smith, what's up? Thanks for tapping in. Good brother Marcus Fielder tapping in from Fairfield, California. Good morning. I'm just saying that woman right there, when they say she can hate somebody, I ain't never seen somebody that hate us so much. But hey, today's show ain't gonna be, from when I talked to the fella whose show it is this morning. I asked him, I said, y'all want to make it members only? He said, nah, he want the world to see this. He want the world to see this one. I said, well, we're gonna give it to him. Lil' mama. Then became my little opera, but grand rising to you. I sure am in the library. I went back and figured out I'm trying to get a book about friends. That's what I'm getting this book about. I see a lot of people. Woodrow in the building. What it do, good brother? As I call him, Woody Wood, because he always come through with the logical sense. When we veer. Man, that woman, Woodrow, you was their first hater, boy, but we didn't top the list. Barb Harrington, good morning. Hey, listen, you know me, I was like, let's just do it for the family, that's the members. He said, we got another one that's going to be for the members that's going to probably, is going to be off the chain. But he said he want to give this to the family because he said they want to, I feel Johnny. He like, he want the world to see this. Michael Cooley, The good brother tapping in from Greenwood, Mississippi. For y'all that don't know, that's the 662. Might be having to move down there after this show today. Lorna, good morning to you. Thanks for tapping in. Hey, that's what's up. Y'all support the brother Jacob Fella. You see Deborah Luna, she started to read. Hey, listen, Jake. You see who done went and got one of your books, the beautiful Deborah Luna. Good morning. And we got Emma Williams is in the building. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, listen, I be damn near nervous, RJ Cat, when I be riding out there and I see a semi. I say, you know what? It's just time to go and pull it back to the crib. Go and pull back to the crib. I mean, they let them in on us. They didn't let, but I'll say this: it's the gift to keep giving. That woman don't know how to keep her mouth closed. She's still out here. Tia, I don't know what you mad about. But Lord, stop that lying. What's up, Maxter in the building? Don't worry about it. It's how I feel like this one is. And I feel like Angie right now and Maxter, I feel like we got this. I feel like this Tia Austin. I was trying to see it wasn't in her name, though, because I'm telling you, Tia, I was going to send you back that $4.99. You out here tearing up the YouTube streets. I mean, in Facebook, because she's always in somebody's messenger talking about somebody. I'm sick of her. I'm telling you, Tia, I'm sick of you. There's a lot of people I can't stand. And then everybody that you cool with, I do not like none of y'all over there that's cool with Tia Austin. I am telling you. I can't stand her. What is you doing? How many ninjas you done brought? Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. That's why how we gonna get when they say how I'm gonna catch it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, sister Taliba in the building? I'm telling y'all, I can't believe that this lady does not that like she act like she went with somebody over here. If I find out you was in a relationship, Tia Austin, with somebody over here or in Flint, I'm putting it out there. I swear on everything I love, I'm putting it out there. Because you out here is just running these streets and lost your mind out here. She can't stand us. I mean, you're cool with everybody that hate us anyway. She over here. Donnell Dumas is in the building. What it do? That woman, Tia Austin, has lost her mind. I sure am. But you know what, Sister Taliba, they ain't come up under their real names. They coming in up under these fake names. They done made some new, but y'all, I'm going to find out. Because Tia going to tell on y'all. Let me tell you, I'm talking about Tia Austin. I'm saying Tia Austin. They're here, there, and everywhere because she's in everybody inbox player hating. Tia, cut the crap. It's too early. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. We're not dealing with you. We've been cut you loose. I mean, what are you trying to prove? What is it that you want? What you done? We thank you for the contributions that you're contributing that you did during the time. Thank you. We thank you. We thank everybody. But what you ain't did, you ain't just set up here. You a shot caller. I'm sick of you. What is you doing? You got to get back in the gym because that you had to take a second to breathe and get in the gym. I don't know what to do to get back in there. You cheated. You cheated. You cheated. I can tell when people that cheated. I'm in there doing it the right way. You cheated. That one cookie that was at Taco Bell. Hey, TMI. Yeah, we live. Everybody know you late and don't be on business. But you think you getting in thinking you running 810 or something. I got to remind you. I got to remind you.
Me a little dog. Said I was scared to get on the porch with a big dog.
Who told you that?
Some lady.
What she took?
Huh?
Oh, she dissing you?
Yeah. Said, if you scared to get off the porch, you better stay on.
Yeah, because you always got 810 and some shit, too. I want to tell you that. that woman sit up there and put 810 media.
Yeah,
She getting
did.
real.
She
Let
do
me
that
tell you
shit.
something. Yeah,
But
y'all
I
playing
got
over there.
my own stuff.
Yeah.
My own person.
Yeah, she her own person. Everything she get out
Everything
here,
ain't got to do with 18.
so don't.
Yeah, what was I doing before that? They ain't put Antioch up there. It's hard from Antioch.
That's what they need to do. Nah, they need to say to your church, let your pastor take some of this stuff now. I'm sick of it. Every time I look up, it's always somebody. What's up, Loomy, good brother?
Got to give the people.
I'm sick of this.
Give the people what they want.
Book of Revelations, what it do?
Book of Revelations. Gotta give them what they want. Got to give the people. Give the people what
I'm
they
trying
want.
to. You come right in on BS. This is why I'll be ready to quit. I'll be ready to quit. I'm sitting up here beefing with people
that you don't even know. Hell, I don't even know.
I'm beefing with people that ran with Jesus, Harriet Tubman. Like everybody in the Bible that I'm reading about. Some of these people ran with the people. Some of these people I'm beefing with ran some of the greatest thieves in the city of Flint than pastor. That was, taking care of the people. Sometimes I lose my mind.
Oh shit, I gotta share.
Let me get this together. I gotta set this play up.
Got to give the people.
I gotta set this play up because you come here late and then people be wondering why Mickey he done lost it. I ain't lost it. I'm the hardest working one in this thing.
What?
And then I said it.
Because I be out trying to do everything else.
Be doing nothing.
Everything I do it for 18.
Now that's where you keep lying at. And I'm getting upset.
I got to give the people.
You do for 18. You ain't lying. 18 taking all that heat. It ain't worth it some days.
It will be in the end.
I don't know. I don't know every day it ain't worth it. I'm just going to tell you what I know.
I'll tell you, sit back and enjoy the ride. Uh-oh.
What type of ride you think it is, Winters? What I do on my phone? I hope you lost it. Tell you about, I'm sitting up here. I'm the hardest working ninja in this game right now and take the most heat. Miss D, good morning to you. Good morning. Hey, y'all smash that like button. But yeah, I had to tell you, Tia Austin back stalking again.
What she do now?
She's a member. Call your phone. I ain't got my phone.
What the hell I do with my phone?
Hope you lost it. I'm telling you.
It's cold as hell outside. I couldn't have had it.
Sherry, the beautiful Sherry Allen and tapped in. Good morning.
You don't see no phone in here.
No, I don't see no phone. You didn't check your coat pocket? No. This what I'm talking about. This is so unprofessional.
I know you ain't saying.
So unprofessional.
There go your phone right there. Call me.
I'm telling you, this is so unprofessional, man.
Yeah, let your phone ring. If you see if you answer, you talk about unprofessional. Kiss my unprofessional.
And you know what I was finna say to you? That little cheap ass phone you got. If you can't keep control of it, well, go down there and get it. This ninja done went in somebody's room and just took a chair out of there. Like we probably ain't. But who worked for the police? You a damn lie. I'm just gonna tell the truth when they come out and say a chair got took. Wasn't me. Now y'all see what I be going through, man. I don't think this is worth it right now. This ain't worth it. I can do better. I can do better. I can do better. I know, family, I can do better. I just was arguing with a fella this morning and telling I know about 100 of these fools here. There's about 100 people who lost their mind like Winters running around the streets of Flint. There's plenty of them out here. I just got to find one who got the time and then won't have us just, but I you know what? I'm really scared to find out and then got some worse. Because I'm telling you, it's rough out here in these little YouTube streets. They want everything and they don't want to work for it. I keep telling them Rome wasn't built overnight. We running out here in this thing, but y'all know what it is. We're going to keep bringing y'all the news. Right now, Flint is the content. It's a lot of moving parts in this city right now. You know what, Sister Talib, I think a lot of them little deviants have been exposed in themselves, and they just getting mad at us when the light come on them. I seen some people who hanging together that don't even like each other. Don't even like each other. I'm watching some stuff I ain't never seen in my life. I was watching some old videos. I was wondering what a certain individual had got his name. He was being called AC Dumbass, but I was wondering. You know, like I said, I've been back watching little things and stuff, and I'm like, wow. I'm watching people that's rolling together. You know, I'm just sitting back like I can't believe it. But what I do know, when they running for these seats, you know, council seats and state rep seats, mayor, boy, these people would team up with Satan himself and be out here preaching God. I'm telling you, I haven't seen so many sinners in my life act like they roll with God himself. That's why you hear them saying they roll with God. You don't hear God saying they roll with him. You know, if you're a good book reader, as they say, the good book, if you read the book, you see how Jesus was rolling. Do you think Jesus would be rolling with some of these heathens right here? I'm telling you, this ain't nothing but some good, well-polished liars that's running through this town. But y'all see how I got Winters. I cleaned a lot of people I cleaned up I brought over here. They came to me knowing nothing but drama. You know, I'm still Winters a work in progress. So I understand like what Moses was dealing with, and I'm not no biblical person, but I know when Moses was dealing with some ruffians. You know what I'm saying? I can see now. I'm telling you, I'm dealing with some straight up. I see why Moses had to watch him. I'm watching some of these jokers here, boy. They be talking Jesus and be doing nothing but the work of the devil himself. This, like I say, it keeps so much stuff going on. You the gift to keep giving, right?
That's why I'm glad I got Johnny here.
Man, you the gift.
I saw him. Where Terrence said snow ain't on
So
here
you
yet.
had to go mess with that, huh?
He came on my post, son. So yeah,
He said he throwing it out.
I'm gonna call me Lil Ock. I'm gonna throw your shit out too. Keep playing over here. I'm gonna throw your shit out.
Oh man, it's like I tell you, when the devil himself can keep some drama going.
Got to give the people.
I still ain't seen.
Give the people what they want.
Man, you ain't lying, Deborah. These people, imagine celebrating priority success off the citizens' back. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. I'm done. I am done. I'm done. Like I done did all I can do. You know what I'm saying? She show up when she want to show up. I don't care
I've been here
no
since
more.
9 o'clock. Shut the hell up.
The show started at 9.
Well, I got here when the show started.
One of the worst people in the hip. What time your YNs coming through?
They YKs and YQ.
My bad. What time the YKs and the YQs coming through?
When they wake up, it's a little early for them.
Wowzers. Wow. I see why you. Wow. I mean, I forgot. I remember. Wow. It's a little early. They forgot up, they was partying.
Hey,
my goodness.
We gonna leave them alone.
I don't want to be on their show.
We need them on our team.
We need them. Oh my goodness. I see how they page be live wire.
Let them kids do it.
I would never knock them. I just think about if it was cameras now back then, some of y'all wouldn't even be in Flint no more.
Some of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. Half of us on this wouldn't be in Flint no more. What you talking?
Oh yeah, I'll be about the only one that's good. Like
you
I
be
said,
the first one.
You a lie. You a lie. Auntie. I mean, your little escapade of 24. I can imagine what the 90s was like.
Hey, that show y'all wasn't doing too much.
You right. You're a late starter, and you know why you shouldn't even start.
Because I don't know what the hell is going on.
No,
I don't even know how it's
you don't even
played.
know how to do it right.
Shit, I thought people just get hurt and move on.
Sweet cupcake
They
on
want to
break.
get hurt and try to damn near bring you down.
Sweet cupcake on break. Thanks for tapping in, and we got the brother Andre Holland. Man, I'm telling. Do you see Tia Austin like she went with somebody at 18? I'm trying to figure out who she went with.
Huh?
Man, you know she
She
out
said
here.
she went with somebody at 18.
That's how she acting. Like she was in a relationship. If I find out who she was talking to somebody, man, she's still player hating behind the scene. Player hating. I mean, she mad. That woman right there. She messy. That's who really messy. She is, and boy, Tia, if I can find out. But thank you for paying that $4.99. But do you mind smashing that like button? I know you want, and I know you got the mind state that you think you can call me. I had to block you.
That's why she did call you before.
She
you
was
know, but
trying
a lot
to.
of people was turned off when she called.
Good
Even
morning,
though
Rose
we
Monroe.
don't mess with Riri. But a lot of people was turned off when she called in with that supposedly, allegedly lady that her daddy used to.
Oh man, that
Man, it
lady.
was like, man, hell no. At that point,
And she
when
mad.
we realized something's wrong with
And
it.
she mad, but I'm laughing at all the people that still. I'm laughing at all the people that still dealing with her. I can't wait till she turn on them.
We got people dealing with anybody to try to get anything on us.
Georgia boy, top of the morning to you. Showed
That's
is.
all it is. If they can get anything on ATN, they here for it.
They like, we're gonna tell this.
We're gonna tell this.
I'm like, boy, that woman and set up.
And she had a boyfriend in high school,
yeah.
and he had a
I
girlfriend
like,
too.
Listen, Miss Eunice in the building. Good morning.
Got to give the people what they want.
Miss Eunice, I'm with Miss Eunice on this. She said she ain't never seen so much messy drama in one place.
Got
Me neither.
to give the people.
And a lot of the time, I
the
don't.
people what they want.
Would be crazy. A lot of the stuff I don't even be knowing about it until it hit the fan, and that's when I find out. Like what?
A lot of it I don't even know about until it hit the fan and it be about me.
And yes, 90% of it is 99.9%.
I'm like, damn, who said I did that?
And then you know what they get? They go attack. Let's attack Mickey. Cause he can do this.
Let's do
he
him
should have
next.
did. But I'm like, damn. When I was letting y'all spew y'all hate on the people y'all wanted to, I ain't stop y'all. I let y'all roll. I thought we knew how to roll this way. I guess I don't know everything. A lot of this is just like, man, I'm telling you, I ain't never seen so
Maybe
many.
I should go out of town more often. Y'all had a nice, quiet weekend.
Show did. No, it wasn't really nice and quiet. It was
wasn't nice and quiet?
No, all that you started. It was. it
I didn't start shit this weekend.
No, you started it that Tuesday, Wednesday, and I caught the end of it. You know how many calls I attended to?
And?
That and that right there, that attitude. Good morning, Miss Beverly Biggs. Thank you for tapping in.
Well,
hey, Snow.
Got
Got Tia Austin back on the scene, man.
Hey, Snow, why Trill come on my post talking with like he investigating? I said I'm gonna throw your shit out too, Trill.
Why you?
Because that was a classic right there. That's a classic. I don't know who Aki is, but I gotta meet him. That was a classic. He was like, yeah, I can't
Callaway
spell.
Lane. Good morning.
I can't read. Get your shit up out of here. Bloop, bloop. I don't know who Aki is, but shouts out to Ak, whoever he is out there in the buck. Y'all tell him he got a fan over here at 810.
You don't know how to lie. I see what you, that's why they keep bringing 810 in it. They keep bringing 810. They like, Mick over here ain't doing nothing. Like, what y'all want me to do? That's what I'm saying. What y'all want me to do? Y'all act like
Fight.
Fight what? Cause you
For your rights.
Nah, they telling me you shouldn't be able to say nothing. They want you silenced.
I know, ain't that crazy?
Silence, Winters. That's how they out here
Make her
saying.
quit talking. Hey, but for real, if y'all thought last Tuesday was bad, wait till tonight at 5 o'clock.
Oh my God. I won't be here for that because I'm gonna catch hell for that show too. I'm gonna be here for all of it.
Hey.
I'm gonna be here for all of it.
I'm a little troubled about tonight myself.
No, because you want to be, you know what, you love it. I'm telling y'all, man, we ain't seen nothing
Y'all notice
right
how
now.
he blaming all of this on me, but he the producer, right? Y'all notice how
Listen.
is this how this go? Let me know the routine before I come in. You
Oh,
the innocent one, and I'm the bad one.
hold on. Let's get this right. So you saying I started to? Did you just come in and bring up something what happened ain't had nothing to do with the show?
I don't recall.
But you just told me you and Trill y'all into it. That ain't got nothing
I
to
ain't
do.
into it with Trill. Trill
You
just commented on the post, and I commented back. I'm gonna throw your shit out too.
But that's what I'm saying.
Did his shit get thrown out?
I didn't watch it.
Didn't his shit? You brought it up yesterday.
No, I didn't bring it up. You brought it up. I didn't bring it up.
Did you not
I
see
didn't
the
bring
video?
it up. No, I don't be watching nothing.
You cannot possibly. It's no repercussions from Trill. You cannot possibly say you didn't see that.
I didn't see it.
Lord have mercy.
With a straight face, I didn't see it. Cause I be having. Listen, I was dealing with my own look.
You should do a Christian show.
Why?
Cause you scared.
Scared of what? Cause I didn't watch it. That's me being scared because I ain't watch it.
You seen that damn thing?
No, I didn't. You watch everything, but
Who
don't
sent
watch
it to me then?
I don't know. I don't know who sent it to you.
Lord, I swear to God.
Hey, Sherry Allen, I'm proceeding with caution too in this city because this city is the content itself. Then hold up. Let's don't stop there. Let's don't just go there since you just saying because I remember this. I remember this. You got me.
He always remember my shit, don't he?
Because your shit is 99.
He remember my shit. He don't remember none of he done did, but he remember mine.
Oh, so you saying this me causing these problems? This is your problems. A lot of these is your problems. That you know that last show I didn't even was I on the show with you and Johnny, and I caught all type of problems. If you don't leave that mic alone, people know what you look like, Winters. They know what you look like. Nothing but Bathsheba. If y'all want to know, go in the Bible and find out what Bathsheba look like. That's her. Y'all want to know what the I'm just saying, if y'all want to know what all the women, what Eve looked like, Eve would probably look way less pigmentation than you had. Eve, I'm just, we ain't gonna go there. Let's leave that alone. But if y'all want to know all about the people of the women that took it out, bam. You know. I'm just telling you, all the problems Winters didn't cause. Why you think I'm into it with somebody to drive a truck driver? I ain't caused them problems. That man that dissed me so many times. Who knew him? I'll wait.
Thank you, Elder Gaddis. That's the only person that's got my back.
Who do?
He said, speak up, Winters. God got your back.
Nah, I'm done. I'm done to leave. I'm out. I'm out the game. You know why I'm out the game? I quit. Linda Chilton, good morning to you. I quit. I'm out. Today, I'm out. I'm quitting. This is my last show. You can have it, Winter. They think you running anyway. You can have it. I'm out. I quit. This ain't worth it no more. I done lost everything.
Well, you know what? We're going to do a show your way. We're going to let you run the show today, and I'm going to piggyback off of you and your notes.
I'm done.
I'm going to piggyback off of him today.
You sure can.
Let's go.
Family, the show is over. Winter's guest didn't show up, as usual. You said to show up, and your guest didn't show up.
You should always have a backup show ready.
Oh, my goodness.
Producer.
Oh my goodness. I did.
Well,
I had the morning bump.
Started.
Let's go.
What you got?
I want to go with all these different gates that we had. I mean, I want to go from Key Gate. I want to start from the beginning when all this, because I was already talking about how Tia done snuck in, but she paid her $4.99. And where your notes at? Because I damn sure don't see none. Because I was at the one.
I told you we going off for you today. I didn't bring
Where your
no
notes at?
We're going off for your notes today.
Okay. I was at the budget hearing yesterday. Did anybody watch it?
Let's get it.
Okay, what did you learn from it?
I ain't watch it. I'm waiting for you. You win.
You didn't know about that $50 million that's gone?
No,
that
tell
we
us
missed?
about it. Got to get a people. See, that's what I'm talking about. Get my young kings and my queens up in here.
No, this is my show.
No, yeah, this
we
your
canceling
show.
it. We
This
canceling
your
it today.
show. Let your show go on.
For real?
Yeah.
For real?
My young queen and my young king. What's going on? That's going on.
Yeah, this is real. This real ghetto.
What's up?
This
How
real
you
ghetto.
doing, niece?
What's up, good brother? How you
Come
doing,
on in.
sister?
Y'all
How you
wanna
doing?
grab a chair on one side. Dominici over there. And then, down over there. Stuff over there. And then I got my niece over here. We got the, I don't call them. I call them YKs and YQs, the young kings and young queens up in here. There we go. How y'all doing this morning? Got to give the people. Keep talking.
Nah, I'm done. I'm out. This is why I get off the plane. Like you said, it's your show. You do your thing.
Oh,
I'll send you that invoice later on. Yeah, I gotta send her an invoice.
Come on, Mickey.
No, I'm out. Get the brother on it. What is you doing with?
I gotta make sure nephew right. Gotta make sure niece right. Dom,
What's
they
up,
saying
boy?
nephew, what upper? They out here. Come on in here, niece. Come on in here. Come on in here. We a family.
Squeeze tight in there.
Family, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We a family. Listen,
right.
I got the young queen and the young kings on this morning.
Thanks for having us, for
Y'all
sure.
keep on. Come on, coming in. Share it. Now I can share it. Flinternet in the building. Tony, don't be talking about the... Hey, Flinternet and Big Bankroll.
That bro.
If you know, you know.
Do all my little things. That's why I ain't scared. Because I got y'all.
Yeah, we got your back for sure.
I know. Thank you.
And yes, and
Thank
keep it. Keep
Thank
y'all
you.
have her back. 'Cause
Thank
I've been trying to get rid of her.
Uh-oh.
I'll be honest with
Thank
you. You will see in the end.
Hey, he's a runner. He's a track
He a track star.
Thank you. I love you too.
And she's a fool over there.
That's all right. They already know.
I know.
They already
I know.
I was looking forward to coming on here. I thought you was out of town still.
No, I came back yesterday. I had to open up a can of worms, you know.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with it.
You know, I had to come back into this political mess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She love it.
That's why I had to bring the people on here so they can meet y'all and y'all could tell them y'all experience. I had to steal this out the conference room because we didn't have extra chairs.
It's
You know what
cool.
I'm saying? I had to give Dominici
I know.
comfortable chairs.
I appreciate it, man.
She already
And listen, I
be
be trying to be so much of a gentleman all the time. I still was gonna let sis get here. I was finna walk over there till you said that, like Dominique. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, hell yeah. Let me go over there.
She like, don't do that to me. So listen, y'all, we got the young people in here with us today, and we want to hear about the young people and what they think about what's going on in the political world, especially the city of Flint. I got some topics.
Let's get to it.
I got some topics, y'all. The first topic I want to hit on is that parking situation downtown. Yeah, I don't want you to say that. I want to hear you talk about it.
So I'm gonna get my input on it. I ain't really know much about it until after I seen the cars getting towed. And I was reading through a couple comments and stuff, because I'm going to be honest with y'all. I be trying to read all y'all comments or a lot of them, but I don't, you know. I'll probably skim through a couple of them, then I'll just go into something different. But they were saying that they had warned them. So was that true? Did they give?
They did.
Was it the businesses they warned, or how did that go?
So it was a girl named Brandy. I ain't figured out who Brandy is yet. I don't know if it's Brandy from 100K or Brandy from over here, but it's a Brandy. Somebody named Brandy had a meeting with somebody, and they had told them, and then what I heard, it was some exchange of words that, you know, they couldn't, like, really type out, and it didn't go so well, so they started towing.
I don't know. So my question is to the customers: did the customers of the business down there knew about the parking as well?
Well, okay. So if you go over there, you know that's 2 lanes, right?
Yeah,
So if you park in front of that business, you literally in.
sure is. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on up here. And it say no parking over there. So like.
But ain't nobody got no bikes. They got a bike lane. Ain't nobody got no bikes.
Cause I go to that bank down there, and I even go to that barbershop right there.
That's
you know,
it.
Yeah,
tell
Big
you.
across the
bank
street.
road.
Yeah.
That's a big bank road.
Yeah, I even go to that, but I just always just park On Saginaw, I don't even be having
Yeah,
time
because
for them
that's what.
folks,
Yeah,
man.
so it's Saginaw, then it's Beach Street. It's two different streets y'all can park. Y'all keep talking about. So where we gonna park?
What about the alley? I ain't gonna even lie.
The alley, that's
Sometimes
30 minutes.
I be in and out anyway.
Yeah, you know, some people want to sit in, but then then you get a ticket. Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie though. I done been like them establishments down there from the bank to the barber shop to
Did we
Spuds and
introduce
stuff.
ourselves? Because somebody said who she got
Oh,
in here.
yo, we just come right
We
in.
come straight in.
Nothing this morning. First of all, shout out to ATN News Media Group.
This the fakest 30 seconds, but go ahead. Go ahead.
And the greatest producer in the world.
I'm glad you got the fakeness out. Now go ahead with the introduction.
We
go.
call
To the
them
guest.
Spacely Sprockets around here today. I ain't gonna tell you what I'm gonna call them when the show go off. We just gonna call them Spacely Sprockets today.
Your mama,
And
but
your
keep going.
And your mama.
And then then we gotta do our weather report.
Late as usual, but go ahead.
Ooh, he acting so funny today, y'all. He acting real funny today.
I got to
It's
with you.
29 degrees. It feels like it's 18. It's cold as
It's cold as hell.
cold. It's cold as hell. It is cold as hell. And we got a high today of 37 and a low tonight of 21 degrees. And then it says partly cloudy this morning, overcast during the afternoon. High, like I said, 37 winds, northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Now, what we all been waiting for is my young king and my young queen right here. I got Dom the Great, right here, big bankroll, whatever you want to call him. That's my young king right here. Then I got my niece. That's all y'all need to know about her. That's all y'all need to know.
I'm here.
Oh, she have a
That's
name?
Here,
Oh
no.
well, y'all. If y'all know, it's D Nelson, and that's all
Okay.
I'm gonna say.
That's all she gonna say. That's all. Y'all know that page that we all love so much.
We appreciate everybody that be tuning in.
What's the name of the page? You gotta put the page.
First is D&D show.
Yup, the
Yes.
D&D show.
Yes, the D&D show, and it come on when?
Every Sunday, and
every
we just
Sunday.
pop up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know what to do when we come on.
You gotta teach.
Put your phone on D&D. Do not disturb.
Disturb.
Man, y'all know what the D&D
Man.
going for. Once y'all locked in, y'all know somebody slaughtered my name.
It's hell. They
And,
been slaughtering your name this whole time. They
they
called
been-
you Dominique too.
They slaughtered my name. To anybody that be watching me and be want to write, my name is spelled DOMANYCE. Dominici. That's how it's
Yeah,
spelled.
Snowman,
Snow
split
killed
in
that
that
man
too.
name
Yeah,
up.
that's Unc right there. He slaughtered this shit.
No,
Yeah,
you know it.
that's Big Unc right there.
That's
Hey, listen, Auntie said it was cold outside, and it is, but guess what? $2 Tuesday tonight, y'all. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
At the vets, everybody free all night, man. Step out, even if you come in for a minute, watch the game, get you some good food, catch a vibe, and go home.
Yeah, I gotta send Tone that invoice.
Yeah, send it to
Yeah.
Tom.
Say,
Tom.
is Second Street the only street they're towing cars off of? Yeah, because that's the street that's a problem.
Saginaw Street is a problem for me too. I'm sick of them damn bricks.
Yeah,
But I can appreciate, not to cut you ladies off, but they did take the little parking things off of
Meters.
Saginaw. I like
they
that
coming
part.
back though. They gonna be back like next month.
Oh,
So they
man, I
so
used
they
to
still
do
want
it.
us to park there, and they gonna put them back in there. What was the reason they took them off? They had to readjust some stuff on them or something.
Yeah,
So we gotta have
Technical
parking
deal.
meters again.
yeah.
That shit sucks.
And you
City
getting
of
a
Flint.
real downtown though. You can't find a downtown that you don't have to pay.
Right.
Oh, Pastor Gaddy said, "Tell those young people I said hood morning, God bless." I know that's right,
I know that's
Pastor
right.
Gaddis. I know that's right. So listen, what else is going on? I want to know from y'all point of view what y'all think about the whole Flint politics. Now that we got the surface off and everybody in introductions, and we got the little question out the way. What y'all think about politics right now in Flint?
All over the place. It's so much over the place.
I know you ain't quiet on me. Reese.
Look, you see,
I know my
Look, it be so much over the place. Like I tune in a little bit and I tune out, man. It's almost like a circus to me a little bit. You know, you have certain people that you might have, as far as for me, have belief in or have a little faith in. Like, okay, they sound convincing. Go check them out a little bit, and it seems like everybody's agenda is the same. That's just
Thank you.
my point of view. Like, they ain't really like. It's hard to believe with all the politics, especially at my age now. I done been through a few decades of this politics stuff. So like, it's hard now in a 2025 and going up. Even the last couple years before 2025, like it's hard to believe, as I call them, these spokespeople who's supposed to be for the people, to get you to believe all this stuff they can, and then once they get into office or they get the ranks to make decisions and stuff like that, they always disappoint the people. And I don't care if you're a Democrat, a Republican, a private party, like it just like, and then it's hard because we try to get, more of youth, more of younger people to get in more so people can relate to. It's either two things happen. Either A, the people that's already in seats don't want to step back and let the people come in and guide them. Or two, once that happened, now the people not even interested in even helping because it's like everybody getting hip to what's going on. Like, I ain't even finna waste my time when I'm not finna be nobody puppet. And I could be wrong, but that's it. I'm telling you, that's how the people be feeling.
Okay, I see a question. First of all, y'all need to share this. Tell everybody to tap in because D. Nelson and Dom is on here, and y'all know we stay turned.
That's right.
Always. Now, you said
That's
what
it, I'm
it's
eating my
going to take
breakfast.
for the young people to vote, for the old people to act like they got sense.
Can you say that again?
I said,
Please.
for the old people to
that's
act
what-
like they got
And what is
sense.
old people in their 40s and up?
No, the old people that's in the
I'm
position.
not old.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad.
Yeah, it ain't a
My
specific
bad, my
age.
bad,
It's
my
just the
bad,
people
my
that's
bad.
in them positions.
My
Them
bad.
people. We just gonna be talking about them.
Got
Them
you,
the
got
old
you.
people.
Some of them
So
would be thinking they still 30. I got you.
yeah.
I call them recycled
Actually,
politicians.
yeah,
Oh, I like
they
that.
act like they in the
Yeah.
middle
I like
school
that.
though. Like if y'all can't grow up, how they gonna take y'all serious? They can't. Y'all sitting here fighting. Y'all sitting here blackmailing each other, talking about each other, doing all this and that. When y'all ain't even got to do that, why y'all can't just come do y'all job and then go home?
And
It's
then
so
y'all
easy.
And then y'all got a lot of nerves, which I'm not saying I'm advocating for, but y'all got a lot of nerves to be talking about these people and these gangs and stuff like that. And that's all y'all is a gang yourself. At least that's
Yeah,
what
our
the
elders
people.
love the gatekeep for sure. For real though.
I like that word. That's what I was trying
That's
to think
what they
about
doing.
gatekeeping. They gatekeeping from the
But
younger people, the youth to come in.
If the people my age in their 30s from at least about 28 to 35, if y'all start stepping in, you'll have a lot of more people behind you than these people do for real. Because they don't be having that many because it ain't that many people voting. So if you pop out and you want to be that in your ward, your city, whatever, do that. We got you. Because we tired of them. We tired. We can't get nowhere with them. It's a lot of places we need to be, but we ain't getting there because of them.
They
And don't
definitely
nobody
gatekeeping.
like to reach out and talk to y'all. Like, that's what I don't understand. Get out. Talk to the young people. Get inside their head. Try to see what they're thinking about
But you
them.
gotta have some people that's coming with some knowledge. Now you can't just have no
Right.
fool.
Yeah, I was just
You
finna
can't,
say
you
fools.
can't have no person acting like they 50 and they think they in their 20s. They hang, you know what I'm saying? You won't. Liz, I ain't telling you in your 40s or 50s, but you supposed to have some common sense. It don't supposed to be just silliness. I ain't following nobody. And then some of these, you got the youngest leading the elders.
Because
Like, this crazy.
my question is to the people that's in office and got different positions and be getting like certain grants or whatever their situation is. I ain't really too educational on politics or how to work, but I know from a distance. Like, so listen, my thing is like when they be having all this little money and stuff coming through and stuff like that, they keep asking what you're gonna do for the youth. Why ain't nobody? I mean, I guess they
got people that they already.
I guess
give
they
it to.
doing what's the spot they doing over Bursting? But is that going to be just for the youth? Like
That ain't gonna be for not your youth.
that's what I'm.
not for us. nephew,
So what
not
I'm
Are
saying,
you serious?
I remember when I was growing up, it was like so many different things they could do. Like, is y'all scared to invest money into at least try? Y'all ain't even trying into different things, different age groups for different things for these young folks can do.
And then when
And
they
that'll
do
create
have
jobs
stuff,
too.
then when they do have stuff, y'all parents need to actually take y'all kids to it.
Yeah.
How they gonna get what they
Yeah,
need
how it's
to
gonna keep it
get
up and running
done?
if
Yeah.
they spending all this money. I like that. So if they spending all this money, but you
Yeah,
parents
because
ain't
it be
even
a lot
spend.
of programs, but then you go in there, you see about 5 kids for real. You be
Wow.
like, dang, that's messed up. They done put all this money into this and y'all ain't even bring y'all kids, but y'all won't help though.
But the question is, though, did they really put all that money into that? Because you're right. We will go into certain programs and see about 5 or 6 kids, and they done got $200,000.
Yeah.
So y'all didn't really push this program.
Yep. They just did it just to be doing. When I say do it, like, yep, that's absolutely. When I say do it, I'm talking about full marketing, everything about it. It should be radios, everything, flyers. Like, take it to back in the day. We got social media now. They don't even do flyers no more. It's just you get up on one of your, well, then flood the net with whatever you got going on.
And you can hit me up for a flyer because I make those too.
You can hit the D&D, and you can hit the D&D up show.
Yeah, hit her up because I ain't got no
And we'll help promote it. Hit up the
on
D&D
show.
show. For real.
Anything Flinternet sign behind it go up. Just know that.
Yeah, they do. And y'all been great supporters of 810. Me and Mickey, thank y'all.
Appreciate you and Mickey
Support
having us
810.
for sure.
You know, I know y'all got AT back out there.
Always.
And
You know what
do.
I'm saying? So I ain't even
That's what they got to know.
they better-
I'm counting on y'all because I gave up.
He said, I gave up.
I'm done. Yeah. Only thing I done ran from is her.
That's it.
I've been trying. Yeah, I've been trying to hand her off.
People don't like to hear. They don't like to hear the truth. You know what I'm saying? They don't. And the people in politics now, they like to hear the truth as long as it ain't about them.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? They think they doing the greatest, and it's no particular person. It's no shot because I'm gonna get about 15 lives on me. It's no shot to any particular person. It's just that we hear all of the promises, and I feel like y'all just that. I'll be 49 this year.
Okay.
We hear all of the promises of what they're going to do before they get in office, and then when they
That's
get in
all I'm
office,
saying.
all we hear is what we can't do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you should have checked out what you could do before you got up in there and started telling us all these lies.
Like they
Just
would
get
hate
out
for.
saying we wrong here.
No, I'm
The
saying
dog.
like they would hate for me to run for anything, like because I'm not going to lie to the people. They either going to vote if I do anything in the near future, anything, or they not. But they gonna respect like, damn, this nigga told the truth. You hear me?
Right.
All that line to get votes and stuff like that. I mean, it's part of the game. I'm not trying to knock nobody hustle. So all I'm saying is this is where create some of the problems because of all these unbroken promises and stuff, all these what we gonna do, could do, and never do, like that's what be fucking with people. Like people be getting sick of that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they got when the next election or the next vote come around, that's why people, I'm telling y'all what I've been hearing. Y'all ask me, this is what they saying. This is why they don't never be really caring about voting or nothing now. Because of that. That's why it'd be hard for them to go to the meetings. But I still be trying to encourage them to go because your voices will be heard. Like the more people partake in the meetings, go down to the city council and just hear what's going on, maybe, just maybe it can slight change, start with a little change. But until then, this is the reason.
You see that?
You said, why do we think that the elderly is scared of the youth? Y'all are. Everybody is actually. Everybody. It's something crazy going on around here. And if you stay here, you know what's going on around here. I ain't saying like for real scared. There's a lot of people that'll get with them, but like people scared because you can't even say none of these kids nowadays. You gonna have a red beam on your chest as soon as you say something to them.
Wait a minute. They got them out there now too?
They got
Auntie, they
everything.
tripping.
They got red the little lights that we used to see in the
I'm
movies.
talking about, ain't that's what they,
Now I done heard about the blickies, the switches, the
That
speed.
come on the
that
switch.
come on that.
Oh, that come on the switch.
Yeah, all they gotta do
Yeah,
is
you can
press
just
the
buy it and
button.
put it on there.
Yeah.
Put it on there and then just press the button and you good.
Now see, how is the police supposed to keep up with something like that?
That's what I be saying. They be mad about the police, but like, bro, what can they do? Y'all not even doing nothing. Because it start at home. And I'm tired of people making excuses for these people that kids is out here doing stuff. Get your fucking kids. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be cussing on
Yeah,
here.
you can't. I mean, we.
She don't know no
Yeah, we
rules
wanna
or
hear from
nothing.
y'all. We wanna
We
hear
just don't
from
know
y'all.
no rules.
I don't go by rules.
I know
Yeah.
until the channel get
So
took.
like I said, get your fucking kids.
Look, Sister Taliba said the Quran says to speak out against the injustice, no matter who is committing them.
Yeah.
And the Bible says to name these devils.
Winter's Hall.
Exactly.
You gotta
Say she the leader of the white.
And then
What did Angie say? Y'all have to understand how politics work. It's more than a promise. It takes more than one vote. The money that came in, folks did try to give it to residents, but the mayor had enough votes for it to
go to his people.
where he wanted them to go. Yeah, but
Basically.
the rest of it down there.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, man. That's what I'm saying.
And that's
Like,
crazy. They don't, but they always, as much money as they done gave out for all these programs. Flint should be beautiful.
Yeah.
It should be no children out there with nothing to do. And the one thing that I'm tired of hearing about is it's the water that's causing them to act up.
But that got,
That's
Y'all
but that
drink
got,
water. Do y'all drink water?
No,
Not
that's
out
not-
that faucet.
They
But-
drink,
but-
drink water.
but you
I
do,
got some water right here. It ain't come out the faucet,
But-
but, I
but-
got me
Not
some
out the
water.
faucet.
for
That's what
sure.
I'm
but if you do go to the school system, you do got to understand. Now, I was working in there. I seen a kid. Now went from he had to go basically to the special ed classes. You know what I'm saying? Like the water did affect. So I'm talking about the school work. Now some kids are just we all grew up with bad kids. You know what I'm saying? But when they came with all this new stuff, you can't whoop your kids, and then you got parents who don't want to whoop their kids.
Right.
They condone a lot of this BS we going to. I done been to graduations when you seeing kids in the 7th grade dressing like they going to the prom.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, when we started talking about the dress codes, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of that come from, the parent. Like, some want to have their daughters wearing makeup at 10 and 11 years old.
I think what parents all around the world should do is get back to parenting. And no shade or nothing to nobody. What I mean is stop letting the internet, the movies, the music, the tweets, the Snapchat, like stop letting them raise your kids, or stop like seeing what they got going on these nets and feel like, okay, that's what I should do. No.
And stop letting your kids raise themselves. Because
Yeah.
that's the problem.
And a lot of these parents that have multiple kids let their children raise each other.
Right.
Like if they have an older kid.
You stay at home and watch them
Yeah.
watch.
Which ain't nothing, you watch it, but like it's
Here
a
and
difference
here.
between, just
You
looking
pushed
out.
out this baby,
Yeah.
right.
Just looking out or keeping an eye on your brother, sister while work or run errands, but these children be raising their other kids. They babies they sell. They kids they sell. Then don't let them get old enough to be able to have a kid, but they still stand with you. Now they forced to raise their kid, of course, not and still raise their little brother and sister because they stand up under your household. But like I said, don't let that go over your head. It's a difference between letting your kids, keep an eye on each other than raise them. And some of y'all be having y'all kids raising y'all kids. I mean, I understand you have to work. It's called sacrifice. But if you ain't working, if it ain't got nothing to do with getting no money, no money, taking care of some business or interviews, stop letting these babies raise each other, man.
The streets are speaking. I'm getting the text and going up on my phone saying the young people, y'all speaking some truth this morning. Y'all need to run for council. That's
Yeah.
what I'm getting
Listen,
on my phone.
And then they
Uncle
be
Eric already told me to way before. Yeah, he was like, "You stay over here in First Ward. Why don't you run?" I said, "No, that's you. That's
You can have it, big gun.
But
We need y'all
now-
right.
No, I hear.
Now
I hear-
I might.
No, I hear it a lot. That's why I spoke on, like, if I ever was to get into politics, it'd just be like, nah, because I can't get caught up into none of the lies, man. Either we gonna make it happen. If it's gonna be a process, hey, it's gonna be a process. This is what I can do. This is what I can't do. I can't promise you nothing that they not gonna allow me to do. A lot of these people be making promises
Also-
knowing that they ain't gonna be able to do it, but still do it for the votes. Do what you do to get your votes in, but still, this is what the people be complaining about.
You told me I could do this when you get in. Why I can't do it? You said I could do it.
That was just to get them in.
Exactly.
So you said Eric Mays, not to cut you off, told you to run. You should run.
Yeah.
So Eric told a lot of people to run then.
Yeah, he told me.
Okay. I just wanted to clear that up because so many
he
people was
like-
acting like it was only a handful he was backing.
And I see
That's
what you're
why.
saying, but what we hearing and what we seeing is that Eric did reach out to some young people.
Definitely.
He was trying to bring the young people up
Yeah.
and show them the way. And Eric is more relatable to the young people. Than
He be
any
outside.
Politician,
He be outside,
He was
man. He was
outside
outside for sure. So,
I
like,
was
it's
out
a
of town when Eric Dorsey died, and who was running up and down Home Avenue with Ira and them?
yeah,
but Eric,
he was
you know what I'm
outside.
saying?
Unc was one of these, and that's why he had got the name. Like, with all the shenanigans and all the everything they got on Eric from, he still was a good dude. He was still a good
And
nigga.
that's
And
why he made it before he made it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
and he was relatable, like you said. He was outside, and I ain't saying all politics have to be outside, but he was outside. Like, you could go to this corner store and he'd be out there in the hood.
Right. Right.
You know, like you said, you go to an event like that or something that's going on. He there, front row. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Ain't nobody perfect. Everybody had their little, you know, they ups and downs we done went through. You know, but hell, they just Jesus. Don't be trying to be.
Yeah, definitely give flowers to E, because he was definitely for the people, and he was getting in the community, actually being with the people. You can't be back here and think you for the people when you don't even talk to the people, you don't mess with the people, you look down on the people.
Cause
I ain't
I'd be
gonna say no
outside like
specific
E if I was
names.
running anything. I'm outside.
And that's
Regular.
what
Right
you're
now.
supposed to be. You're supposed to be outside
Hanging
engaging
with my
your
people.
community, not, putting them on blast. You're supposed to be out there talking to the young people because y'all are our future. You know what I'm saying? We still got people, they talking about moving Flint forward, but they reaching back and getting folks from the 40s and the 50s and the 60s. That's not working for me because if it may have worked for them back in their time of politics, but it's not working for us now. That's all I'm saying. It's not a dislike for the older generation. It's just that when they grab something, in my opinion, the ones that we got in politics now, the older ones, they grab onto it and they don't want to let it go.
Yep. Yep.
And then when they die with all of that knowledge because they didn't pass it on to nobody.
Gatekeeping. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got people out here that act like they for y'all, but they not. That's just to use the young people to get some money.
My thing is like, it's two things for sure as a human being you gonna do. You gonna be born and you gonna die. So if you got all this knowledge and you getting older, you know, you keeping that's like grandma's recipe. Don't nobody know it. And then once granny get to the age, she be like, you know what, let me pass it down because
Right.
they gotta continue this. And then that's when your mamas know it or your uncles. It might not even be, it might be the grandkid who was at the granny house, you know what I'm saying, all the time, and granny done showed her something. I'm saying that to say this, like, y'all gotta pass that, like, you can't die with all that knowledge. Knowledge is like cash. Once you dead, it's just gonna sit there. Like if you not trying to put it in no bank accounts or spread it around so the people up under you can learn, so they can keep what they done learned from you going on, and they can pay homage and give flowers, which y'all scared of.
And what do y'all think that the right, absolutely, Beverly Biggs for the third ward. We cannot forget that. Biggs a bust. We need somebody in there that's like us that understand what's going on and that can be relatable to the people. You might know our granddaughter, Tay Tay. She'd be shaking. I wish I had a body like Tay Tay. She was dressed up like Pebbles or something for Halloween. She was so cute out there. Anyway,
That's what you got out of that whole thing.
I relate to them.
I see. You know what? I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it.
That's where we go.
I get it. Your new name is Forever Young.
Forever young.
Yep.
Forever young.
Forever Young.
I ain't trying to die though. I want to get old.
Somebody said, where we meeting at to pass the torch to the younger community? Y'all ain't got to be there because they going to do it. Oh, I mean, we gonna do it. I ain't gonna say they. We gonna do
Tell
it.
them
Y'all
y'all
gonna
gonna
see
take
us, and it ain't gonna be no old people in there that's acting like a middle schooler.
I knew that's who you was talking about. Soon you said, not to throw you. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh,
No, you
that's,
good.
that's
Yeah, I know,
I'm
yeah.
gonna take
Oh,
man,
okay.
yeah, I knew exactly who you said. Soon
Yeah.
you said the Pebbles.
You knew I was
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
that. Pebble. She had to give. Don't be talking. She just wanted to say because that's her daughter. You know what I'm saying?
That's my dog too. Shout out to Nell for
okay.
sure.
They said, do we feel any current city council members are relatable to the youth? Hell no.
No.
Fuck no. They don't give a fuck.
Mm.
They in there for them for real. They ain't in there for us.
These my people.
They trying to make they self look good. They ain't worried about making a city look good. And they worried about just talking about people and just being on bullshit at the meetings. Everybody should be getting fucking arrested because y'all be doing the same thing that y'all kept getting E arrested for. Be fucking for real. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of them.
This show,
Talk your shit, sus.
oh yeah, this show won't be monetized. Thank you, Winters in the
Talk
gift
your
certificate.
shit, sus.
We won't monetize this one.
People need to hear from the youth. We only see y'all
Winters, we
projecting
hear
in a
that.
negative like. Let's hear what's on. They always ask the question, well, what do the young people think? What do the young people think? But don't nobody go and talk to them.
Nope.
Yeah.
And then
Don't
as
nobody
soon
wanna
as
put
we
them on a
say
platform.
something, they want to just go against what you saying. You tell them how you feel. Well, we not doing that.
Yeah,
You be like, damn, you asked me how I felt. I ain't asked you for none of that.
Yeah.
That's why people don't like talking to you.
And then they be having these fake ass. You could pull up to the office and talk to me and stuff, and they would do it just to say they did it. But as soon as you walk out the door, that what you were saying was going in one ear, coming out the other.
That's how I feel about council.
That's what
how
I'm
I
talking
feel
about. I'm talking
council.
about counsel and all that. Yeah.
And you go down there and you will pour out your heart, asking them to get your roof fixed, asking them for about violence, asking them about this, and this, and you know what they'll do? Council response. Well, I ain't like what you posted on Facebook the other day about me. That's all they do.
All
they
emotional.
live on this blue app.
Yeah.
Get it
Somebody
together.
asks, do we think the mayor relate to the
I
young
don't
people?
know.
So some maybe, to others no.
I about to say, because he got half and half.
Yeah.
Because a lot fucks with him the long way. Then
Yeah.
it's the ones that follow what other people talking about, and they don't get their own feel of him. Because
Yeah.
if you actually come to the events, because he be having little events and
He be outside a
don't
little
nobody
bit.
be there.
He be outside a little bit.
Yeah, don't nobody
A little
be
bit.
there. He pops out.
A little bit.
He
yeah.
you know, because he got diabetes, so he can't
Yeah,
be out like
as
that.
much,
Because
yeah.
you know we don't need him to get sick and everything. But he be in and out, so it just depends on who you around, I guess. If they feel like he relate, I think he do. He trying, but then sometimes it look like he don't. You know.
That's
It
why I
just be
said what I
different
said.
stuff.
He, you know,
It be half and
to
half.
some people he do, to others no. So that's just my opinion on answering your
Yeah,
question,
you know,
Miss
it's
Lady.
a lot of people that just automatically don't like him. I don't know what that
Right.
be about.
I don't know what that
but
be about either.
Yeah, like he cool with me.
Can you answer that question for us, Winters? Why people wouldn't like the mayor?
From my standpoint, why people wouldn't like the mayor is because sometimes he does. I'm not gonna say sometimes. He has done it where he makes promises that he doesn't fulfill. That's my personal experience.
Oh yeah,
with
so
him.
that's back to what we was talking about.
He just makes promises that he can't fulfill, or he'll throw you a few dollars to keep you quiet, and then
Sweep it under the rug.
Right, a lot of them like him because they getting that little money in they 501c3s and handing out book bags and all this type of stuff for $100,000. Hell, I like him too. You know what I'm saying? Shoot some money over here, 810 way. We'll support you, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
he give money that he buys people.
Okay.
He buys people, and you'll see that a lot.
So I'm sorry, T. Go ahead.
No. You can answer that, and then also I want to get Maria's question out here. In what ways do you feel we can support the youth and get them more involved in city business? We need a change in government, and it starts with the youth, the young kings and queens. That's why I started calling y'all. I'm sick of that YNs and all of that stuff. Y'all young queens and young kings. And that's how y'all need to be treated.
But even
as
if
such.
we would be out the YN and YB, would you be considered a YB right now? You kind of see.
I'm like not a YB.
Yeah. So yeah, but to all, yeah.
I don't know. Young bitches.
Yeah. That's
no.
no, that's what they call themselves.
That's what they call
Yeah,
themselves.
we ain't making this up. That's what they.
That stopped at like 27.
See, y'all gotta call. They gotta call.
That's why I
they
say I
gotta
like
respect
young
themselves.
kings and young queens, but that's what they
But
get.
I'm a YN at heart, so don't try me.
That's that north side coming out of them.
If any council people want to buy me so I can, act like you're really doing something to boost you to get you some votes, you could definitely pay me because I got that. I got millions on my page. I got a couple pages with millions for real. So if you want to buy me so I can fake it so y'all can make it, holla at me.
They doing that anyway.
And they doing it anyway.
It's a question for
Pay
y'all
somebody
too.
that actually got that.
You're blind, so can't see nothing. Here it goes. It's from the Maxter. She said, "Can you ask them what Neely has done to make them support him? Do y'all think he's doing a great job with the city?"
To make who's
saying Neely.
No, to make the who support who? The us as individual or the city?
I guess she talk about y'all too.
Yeah, it's like why y'all like him basically.
No, listen. Hey,
Dominique Cheek.
listen. Me personally, I done met Neely on a couple different occasions, and you know, he cool. You know, I ain't like I told you, I ain't really into pot, so I don't really be caring about the like promises and stuff that's been being made that don't be being fulfilled. So I don't even geek myself up. I don't even be looking for, even if it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I already be just I'm just don't be looking forward to none of the stuff. So I look past that. You know what I'm saying? So as a person, yeah, he's cool. I done met Unc. I call him Unc. You know, I never asked him for something to do for me or to do, and he told me he was gonna do it and never did it. I don't even be asking these people, but I don't know. But as far as the politics, I feel like they all the same. Like you have your few that you rock with. You know, I rocked it with Woodrow. I rocked it with Don. You know what
Woodrow
I'm
was
saying?
my dog.
I rocked it with them. Yeah.
Like you said, Don Williamson.
Yeah, I rocked it with them, you know.
And you
True
know
too.
what they need to go back to doing is when I went to Gundry baby over here, you feel me? They had us doing like a math race or like a spelling race or something, and whoever get done first can go eat with the mayor. They need to bring that back.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, I remember
then
stuff
the
like
kids will
that.
start getting to know the mayor, and then because that's why Woodrow was my dog. I always won to go to lunch when we had that
Right.
McDonald's. Sometimes we had Cracker Barrel. That's when it was
That's like
cool.
that, yeah.
Y'all already know tomorrow.
And I'm showing my age.
With the mayor. It's
Oh,
gonna be coming up soon.
it's
He
another.
watched.
It's another.
Shout out to
question
the if
for
he
y'all.
do it.
I was about to say,
If he
yeah.
do it.
It's
He-
another
he
question.
I fucks with
y'all.
Neely a little bit. That's
Yeah.
Unc.
It's
you
another
know.
question. Do y'all think the summer jobs will help bring the city crime down?
It might.
Who gonna want to work for $12 an hour? Seriously.
I mean, but they can't do that though. Like we living in a day and age now to like you have to. I don't know if it's the companies. I don't know if they not making a lot of money, but a lot of these companies are getting paid. They rich and they just be bottom feeding their employees and stuff like that. Like, and I'm not saying break the bank for your employees, but come on, you gotta give a person a reason to want to come to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
do
at a
better
certain
at work.
age, like at least we not. Shit, when I was working back in the day, we was only making like $550, $575. Like I go back to that. Like so,
And I came in at $7.25.
see what I'm saying? Like we was like, and
But
we was
that was
looking
money
forward
back
to that.
then.
Yeah, like the cost of living wasn't as high as it is now. You know, with everything just everything from $25 bag of chips to everything just increased on the
I'm
prices and stuff.
Pants with them that the little sign that say purple. Hang on it. You seen that?
Oh, them purple G's. What
expensive.
I think the cheapest
Yeah.
pair is like $475, something like that. I don't know.
$475.
I ain't got a pair.
Man.
I don't know. I ain't.
And you know there ain't no kid gonna work for $12 an hour. It take them all summer to get a pair
Because
of
they,
jeans.
Yeah.
they too busy scamming, and I ain't knocking it. Give me the sauce.
I swear, teach me.
I'm just
Hey, what he
saying,
say on
hey,
Powers? Teach me the motherfucking
teach
games.
me the
Go,
game.
for real. Nah.
Tap me in.
No, but like they like a reasonable a price for like a certain age of teenagers and shit should be accountable for if they're gonna bring back these summer programs. Like, and because at the end of the day, I don't want to hear these companies or whatever like, well, we just we doing it, keep them out of school they do, but still though you still making millions and you getting rich. You know what I'm saying? Make them feel appreciated.
Make it make sense.
Yeah, make it make sense. I miss the summer jobs and summer drivers training and
really,
all that
do
other
we
stuff,
still
summer
got
camps
Teen
and
Quest?
stuff. Teen
Oh.
Quest.
Teen
We
Quest.
might have paid for it. You know.
I don't know about
Because
Teen
Teen Quest
Quest,
was
but
a
they
big thing.
got like a Kid Quest, like my
Yeah,
daughter
they got
go
Youth
to.
Quest
Yeah,
too,
Youth Quest.
yeah.
I call it Kid
Now,
Quest.
I know Youth Quest still
They got-
go, but
yeah.
Teen Quest, that's what everybody was looking forward to in my years.
What happened to Dare?
Now,
what happened to that?
That stopped when I was still in school.
Yeah, why they stopped doing that? People was looking forward to that too.
No, Tasha Lynn, this is not a political campaign for us. Nearly, you gotta see that's
What?
the thing. That's why
Yeah, not
young
too
people
much.
get turned off because they come and they express how they feel, and then they get shot down.
Because even if it was, what was you going to do about it?
A niece,
Oh, my bad.
niece.
Share this, y'all.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like what?
My bad.
Don't get too caught up on us voicing our opinion on a subject on a question that you asked us, because like you asked us a question and you want the answer. Don't get an answer out the question and then try to go negative on. So what if we said we don't support it?
Then you would have been all
Then
for
you would have been
it.
on everything you would have been saying was probably been on some positive
Like,
shit.
hex, yeah, and these hex,
Yeah, we not trying to.
hex, yeah.
Actually, I'm trying to come in neutral on all grounds. Like,
Let these cook.
yeah,
Look, the YN that jumped out of me. Y'all saw it. My bad, y'all.
you should be able to, as an adult, you should be able to ask a question and no matter the answer. I'm sorry. As an adult, you should be able to ask a question if you want the truth and honest to it, and be able to just whatever the answer is, just be able to just be like, okay, because that's their opinion and stuff. But
Yeah, because
to answer your question, neither one of us never said we supported or didn't support them. We just gave our opinion on the situation or the person.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever had somebody don't know nothing what's going on and be touching stuff?
Just be touching shit, yeah.
Right there. She just twisted.
That sound like a
shit.
wife. That's what it sound like.
I'm an ex-wife.
And I
See, I
why
told
now.
you, man.
I see why.
He said, I see why.
Shut up.
I see why.
Now, for real, though, don't ask us something y'all don't want the answer to. That's so easy to do.
I think what it is, though, not to cut you off, a lot of people think that Neely, everybody in here hate. I mean, everybody in the city hate Neely.
That's
Yeah,
not
and-
true.
and
That's
I
how we
think-
keep getting in.
Yeah, and that's the point. Like, people don't see it. You know what I'm saying? They don't see that shit. A lot of people thinking like I can't. I don't deal with him at all.
Right.
But I understand it. But they be thinking like. A lot of people be thinking, no, that's why he studied getting in, because it's people who, it's a lot of people who do like him. And
that's just the truth.
Yeah.
Just the truth. Like, no matter, on my opinion on what it is, that's not going to stop the people who do, like him or support him or whatever they got going on. That's not going to stop whatever he got going on with them people. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you ask a question, we answer it. Well, I answer it neutrally and just tell you the honest how I feel and shit. You don't have to come down here gunning people down, because, like I said, if I would have just got on here like, oh no, fuck Neely, no, and then you would have been all type of, you probably would have dropped roses and hearts and everything and shit.
She'd have sent some stars and everything.
Yeah, you would have said that. So, but that's not what we doing. I'm not here to tear nobody down. Auntie asked us to come on, asked us to be real and raw and give our opinion on questions that's asked, and that's what I'm doing.
And guess what? The more you speak on him, the more he gonna trend, the more that he gonna pop up to people for people to like. If you stop talking about it, then maybe you won't see about him. But you keep talking about him, so you just gonna keep making him go up. That's literally what you doing. Y'all. I ain't gonna say you, because it's y'all. I see people talk about him all the time. You just making his name trend.
Just like,
Like, do you not understand?
understand?
Yeah, do you not understand how
like
the internet go?
They don't
And then,
understand.
and I ain't gonna lie, we could change the subject after this for real. And look, because from my point of view, I done seen some positive, good shit that came from Neely in, and I done seen some shit that I don't agree with. So I just gave you my honest opinion. So there you go.
How do y'all reach out and help the 14, 15, 16? Y'all got to reach out to their parents and make their parents be parents first? Yeah. Because there ain't no way you're going to get to them without them parents.
And then I remember it was an era where I think me and my sister talked about it a little bit, where it was a thing going around where they said it takes a village.
Wait, is you arguing with
Yeah.
us? We going to ignore
No,
her.
we ain't. Yeah, she gets no more attention. Yeah, it's good. We said what we said. How y'all say it? I said what I said.
I said what I said.
I said what I said.
And I
Shit.
said on it.
Simple as that. Anyways, the village starts separating, because now you back to piggybacking off what you said a little earlier, like, not just people be scared to say something to these young people don't be want to, because it ain't even the young people that you
No.
have to worry about all the time. It's their parents. Like, now you mad at me, not trying to teach you or reparent your parenting, but we finna get into it because your kid was doing something that's not suitable for a kid, and I said something about it and brought it to your attention. Now me and you into it, it's a lot of that going on. Too.
And I think it's because of the trauma from back then. The old village was touching on people and all of that stuff. So that's why villages stopped being villages, because ain't nobody about to rely on somebody that they know touched their sister or something.
Right.
Or their brother and all of that. So, yeah.
But we got to
It'd be
figure
like-
out, and you ain't wrong, but we got to figure out how to, people, like that type of trauma and stuff, it's like, you got to figure, and in order for things to go, or to even get back on track or smooth, we got to figure out how to, I don't know the proper word, like, because it's hard to tell somebody about their trauma on how long it take to get over it or what to do to get over it. I can't do that. But we got to figure out some way to try to manage it or something to where we can get back to being comfortable and just believing in people again. Trust, that's the word I'm looking. Being more trustworthy for the people in the village again.
And if you know a creep, point them out.
Yeah,
Right.
y'all be keeping these 1,000-year secrets. Like, no, if they wrong, no, if they wrong, they wrong, man. And then if you speak up, like I tell, listen, ladies, it's shit. Now that it's men too. You've been growing up and you done have situations. Ain't no reason for you to that's not going to help with the trauma holding that shit in. It might hurt. You might feel like it hurt to tell somebody, but if they did that to you, how many other people you think they're gonna do that to if no actions is being brought to this stuff? Mm-hmm. And then it's like you saying, it's trauma just study building up because you might continue to seeing this person and be mad at yourself or fighting a battle because this person's still out here doing it and you know what they did to you. Yep. And you could just imagine what they doing to other little people. Like, no, speak up, man. That's not right. I come from a family. I got a gang, all sisters, and now I'm a parent. I got all daughters and a granddaughter. So like when it comes to yes, ma'am.
Yeah, chocolate drop.
Chocolate drop.
Look, I knew he was about to whip it out.
My phone over there, yeah. But yeah, my baby. So when it come to these ladies, man, you know, and I'm a mama's boy. My mama, you know, like I don't like. So when I be hearing sensitive stuff about ladies and shit, that shit fucks with me. You hear me? So like y'all need to. And y'all, these adults and people encourage y'all children and grandchildren and nieces and nephews and godchildren and neighbors to speak up. If come on now, wrong is wrong.
And be better.
But see, that was one of our big ARPA categories that they dumped millions into for mental health, and that's something that we don't talk.
Oh yeah, y'all
lot
not
about.
taking advantage of that neither. It's posters everywhere.
Yeah.
Mental health.
Yeah, mental health.
But we don't. Like I said, we don't talk about it in the black community.
No.
You know,
We need to speak
when you
about
want to
it.
go to a therapist or something, what they say? Oh, you crazy.
Yeah.
And so we
the only community. That's crazy. Like our culture, the only one that are down the other one for something that they doing to try to help them.
Good.
Yeah.
It's backwards.
Like, bro, that's why people be scared to even talk to their partners and shit like that. You can't even open up to people without being scared of being judged. Bro, man, fuck it, bro. I had went ahead and just signed out for nigga, you need counseling? Nigga, what's wrong with you? Like black folks are just always taking it to, you know what I'm saying? Not all people, but you have some people that's why people be keeping that shit in. But like y'all should be comfortable, especially the older we get. Like you be, ain't nothing wrong with mental healthness and awareness and knowing about it. We still actually waiting on somebody to join our podcast and show that want to actually talk about it, you know. So that's why we really ain't digging into it because this specific person reached out to us and want to talk about it. But after that, or whenever it do happen, or even before it happen, we will like mention it more on our podcast too, but on our show. But yeah, like that shouldn't be nothing that y'all should be scared, man.
And like y'all said, we gotta put it out there. Did y'all see I know y'all seen the video because hell, I seen it on Flint MI about the man who was at the Genesee Valley looking for a 14-year-old.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I seen
yeah.
that, man.
And I thought that was old until I looked at the date. I was like, wow. Thought that was an old video.
Us. They are in our city. They are in our neighborhoods. They are getting our children because our children are not raised to pick out certain details. You know, and I don't understand how you 14-year-old and you going to the mall, who dropping you off to meet up with. I mean, I'm sure you're not telling your parents I'm going to meet up with no old man, but who the hell dropping their kids off at the school in 2025?
But we living in a day and age they might not need their parents. They friends and stuff got cars. Like these young niggas rich now.
But
Like
14.
They
a 14-year-old might
hit.
a 14-year-old might know a friend or know a cousin or relative. I'm sorry, y'all. A relative that's only probably a year or two that's older than them that got a car. Hell, I was driving at 12 and 13. Even though it was back in the day, but I'm saying, and it's more advanced now, you know.
Yeah.
They know how to scam, so they know how to get people to get them rentals of cars, or like I said, they might just know, hey, bro, pick me up and
It's
drop
a
me off to the
comment
mall.
They talking about scroll. Okay,
You see it?
yeah, scroll back up.
This way.
No, the other way.
Yeah, young people.
Mickey, what you got?
Right there, I
I
think.
know you got some questions for him.
I'm just listening. I'm listening.
Well, I saw one that said, is the youth trying to buy up the land while it's cheap in Flint right now? Because the land in Flint finna explode, like get big. I guess it's a gold mine. We know that because they're trying to push us out, right?
We've been saying that for
Yeah,
years.
but it's a lot that's buying houses and land right now. Now, I don't know if they buying it from the right people because, if you buy from land bank, you can't build on that. So if you got to just
What's the
make
point
sure
of
it's the
buying
right.
it from land bank if you can't build on it? Just to have it?
Exactly.
You can't build on the
No,
property.
you
I'm
can't
saying, what
build
you
no
just-
house, but like
what
you
you-
can put stuff on top of there.
Like what?
A shed, a chalet.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, just
Turn
just,
it into a parking lot, anything. You just can't build a
fuck
house.
that. We
I didn't
need-
even know that at
They-
first.
we need
they
houses
care
and
about these
establishments
parks
and
around here now.
buildings, man.
They done got thousands and hundreds of thousands for parks now. The council, they love them parks and trash cans.
But for what if ain't nobody?
Because that's where y'all asses gonna be staying at, in the park. Because they taking all our houses.
They
No, for
taking
real.
the houses and making them $1,200 on DuPont. Nigga, get serious.
That's what I'm
Get
saying,
fucking
niece.
serious. I'm finna pay $1,200 to dodge bullets, to not know if my kid's gonna be alive in the morning because somebody done shot up the house next door and then it grazed my house, or if my car gonna be outside, or if
Wait a minute, you said DuPont? $1,200?
yeah, $1,200. Then $1,150 on Fleming, and then $1,250 on Proctor. And then it's y'all niggas too. It ain't just companies. Y'all can't keep blaming these companies. They come in, but they don't be overdoing it like that. It's these niggas buying these houses.
I was just gonna get to
and
that
putting
once
up
you get there.
money up in there, and then talk about the market don't matter in Flint. If you can't go outside without having to duck and watch around, you ain't even in nothing. You shouldn't be paying that much. Ain't nothing in Flint worth more than $850. I don't give a fuck who you is. Okay. And shout out to my old landlord. All his houses $500. He said they stand $500. That's a real Flint landlord. I don't know what y'all be trying to do.
So I'm saying, like, the people that, I'm just asking a question like that, because I was going to get to that. I'm about to say it's a lot of these landlords that be not landlording. You hear me?
Slumlord.
But listen though, if I was to buy a property and I invest, because some of them nices, even though they be in the hood, they do be nice. Some of them niggas be putting some money into them houses. Like, they just want to get their money back. Like,
that ain't cool though.
so it's not cool to have a nice ass property.
No, it's cool to have a nice property.
Like,
but
you don't
then
want to,
when
if you stand on the north side, like, I know I don't stay on the north side, but I should be able to go in my crib and it be plushed
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, she
But
said,
that's cool,
not
but
charging
then
$13 for
yeah.
rent.
No,
that's not
I
gonna stop
was
you.
gonna get to that, but I'm
Yeah.
saying, so like the guys who invested into it, they might. I ain't no telling how much money they put into it. So you saying if it's an investment, stop trying to. It's gonna take over time to get it. Stop trying to overcharge and rush it to
get
get
your
it.
money back plus extra, just sell it instead of hitting your people upside the head with shit y'all know they can't pay. I want my money back fast though. Is that really the purpose of buying houses? I don't think so. That's to have unlimited income, right? And wealth. So when you leave, your
You can
kids
pass
gonna
down to
have
generation.
that.
That's how
It ain't
generational
about
wealth.
getting your money. You gonna get your money back regardless, but like that's all you thinking about. So you just gonna hurt your own people.
So you
get your
basically
money
telling
back.
somebody if they invest in, well, not you telling somebody, you just saying it's a good idea if you invest in your last. If this gonna be your last, and you like.
You just want your money.
You just want it back quick. That's
Just-
probably not a
just
good
sell it.
investment. Okay.
Yeah, because then you say you want your money back from rent. So if this person is paying you to get your money back, why they not doing a land contract to get the house? If
That's a
they
good one.
helping you get your money back.
That's a good one. And what Maria say, the LLCs are buying and renting out to anyone. Next door to me, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, $500 a month. Section 8, not sure, but a hell of a lot of kids.
Girl,
in
where
it.
you staying, Osley?
She got about a hell of a lot of kids in there.
It's like I ain't trying to tell y'all what to do with y'all, so I'm just telling y'all it's not helping. And then y'all get on there and talk about they trying to gentrify Flint. You're helping them, dumbass. They don't give a fuck about no marble and shit. As long as the house is in good shape and just look nice, it could be all that old ass looking wood, that light skinned wood. It could just be that, yeah, a nice place to stay. Like it don't have to be all over the top and look like you stay somewhere else. We do not care about that. Y'all care about that. Y'all the ones who put too much damn money into these damn houses that y'all shouldn't. Then y'all don't even be paying attention to the
I
structure.
think they be doing
That's
that.
a whole nother thing.
That's true.
I had about 10 seconds to sit here and think about what I want to say. Right. But I be thinking they be doing that because they be like, okay, it's this house in the hood and shit, so how can I get
Section
somebody?
8.
Yeah, how can some of them people don't want Section 8 though? As far as the landlord, they don't even want to deal with them, but they'd be like, I don't know, it's like an attraction. If I could show off this house in the hood, I could probably get somebody to rent it. I ain't saying it's good or something, but I'm just trying to think what be going on into the. I don't own homes yet where I can rent out yet, but eventually it's coming. I want
But
to.
they call it affordable housing around here in Flint. That's what they call it.
Like
And we
most
know
of
this
it
stuff ain't
is, but y'all
affordable.
people that's coming in, and then y'all people that is from here doing what y'all doing, y'all just
Like them
making
houses down there in
noise.
Fifth. Y'all know anybody? What they renting stuff down there?
What you talking about? The
So-
ones next to the taco house, them condos that they building.
Yeah, all the stuff that they build in the new houses in that little neighborhood in the Fifth Ward down there.
Oh no, you
Oh,
talking
Clark
about
Commons.
Clark Commons. So them, if you make under a certain amount, then you get it cheaper. But the start off, I think them boys like 1,500, but they worth it a little bit, but not really.
I mean, Fifth. That's still the hood, even though they
Yeah.
like cleaning it up a little bit.
Yeah, 'cause
So,
you
like,
know-
Video
it's
y'all
getting-
posted on Flint in that.
Yeah.
Old Mary Street, New Mary Street.
yeah, that shit look good though.
D&D.
Yeah, D&D. You own your own show and you ain't
It's
D.
my other phone.
No, but if mine's ring, I'll be sick too because I forgot to take them out my coat pocket.
But yeah, nah. So that area is starting to be better, and them they just not gonna be that much. Cause let's say I fill out and I make under whatever, and I got 2 kids, my rent only gonna be like $700, $600. I don't think nobody here gonna have to actually pay the base rent.
So you saying in Flint, Michigan, north side, south side, east side, west side, nobody rent should be over $850 at the most.
Yeah, and that's pushing it. That's
She said that's
it.
pushing it.
That's pushing it because why would
What's
I
your
pay
opinion,
a
Auntie?
lot?
You agree?
I be fussing about this all the time.
Okay.
There's nothing out there that's affordable.
Yeah.
You know, I've called the communities first. I've called the marketplace down there. 3 bedrooms, $2,500. Orchard Lane up here, $1,100. Avon Park, $1,500. Come on now.
Okay.
$1,500 for Avon Park.
Right.
Oh well, they redid them. And
Right.
Right, literally, like it's still right there.
It's the end for me, for
Same
real. Like, okay, and
Them same
good job.
fees gonna be up there and everything.
so it's like no, and you like it. Like I feel what you're saying. If you're paying that much, you should be comfortable in where you stand. Not gotta stay like Aldrich Place. I went out there for the first time about 2 years ago when we was campaigning, and they don't have, like you open the window and it's a screen. They got metal screens. I ain't never seen nothing like that before in my life. And now they fixing up Aldrich Place, but they done cut off the expressway. You
I
can't
seen
get
that.
off of
Yeah.
Pearson Road, and then they putting a landfill by there with what you fixing it up before you kill them. Because you contaminating the land.
I rode past it the other day. I said, damn, what they recently. I used to stay out there Audrey Place back in the day. I said, it didn't look like that. I could tell they putting a little something to it.
Yeah, but then you cut off access to the people.
Yeah, I sure did.
Yeah, Mark Hutchison. We know. Yeah, they said that the landlords is buying the houses.
For
Very little
y'all don't
maintained.
realize, but those landlords bought those homes for very little to maintain them.
And then so-
With rent right now, and we will sell them for 100 times the land. Is why Flint is. I don't know.
I
the
don't
rest
get
of that.
it. There's so much drama in Flint.
Mick, you see,
I don't even know what you
I'm
saying.
over here looking at this.
why is you not interacting?
Because I'm listening to the.
You ain't listening to nothing. You over there
When you go to
this is what we
talking is
gonna
when I get bored. I'm trying to listen to the
do.
youngest
Supposed to
because
be
because
interacting with them and
because
asking
it's-
questions. You come on
it's
and
more
ask all the questions
it's
that
more
we
knowledge coming from them. It's just craziness coming from you.
The question is why they
Winston,
here.
just
It's
let
that
them
we not
stop.
talking
I'm
about
listening
it.
to
Oh,
them.
yeah,
I'm
the
listening.
marketplace is low income, and I'm trying to get in, but every time I
They
try to
have
fill
3.
out, yeah,
They have 3 low-income apartments. 3.
In Flint?
That's what they told down there at Marketplace.
Oh no, they
But-
got more than that. They got more than that.
See,
The lady told me we got 3.
would you explain that to her again, youngin?
3.
Winters ain't
Maybe it's
listening.
3 bedrooms.
She was lying
it's a
to
3
you,
bedrooms.
Winters.
They got it's for all the bedroom, but they don't just have 3 because it's a lot of people in there that I know.
Maybe it's just 3 bedrooms.
There's certain ones,
But that's
yeah.
the. But
Or
I
maybe
was,
it was 3 available at that time or something.
See,
Maybe she was just being funny.
Maybe
Don't be being funny.
Right, don't be being funny, because we'll come and roll up on it.
But it is crazy to come from the era where damn near every street was loaded with houses, and then you roll through your old neighborhoods, and the shit just looks sad
Bro, I
and
swear to
abandoned.
God, it's so empty all in the
Empty,
first
yeah.
ward. It's weird looking because I remember all the people used to just. It was so many houses. Now my grandma street is still all the houses except for like one, I think, maybe. It
But-
might be all of them still.
But a lot of people moved though. You got to think when General Motors really hurt Flint, like when that happened in the '80s.
Yeah.
When they moved General Motors out, and to me it's like they didn't have a plan. And the ones who still, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to think how many people. Look at the school. Remember when we went to school? I'm 49, so I remember when every neighborhood down there had a school in it when it
We
was
was just
full.
saying
Hold on,
that, yeah.
KC, how you know that? How you know that?
They have 3 available right now that are ready.
How you know that, girl?
No,
I was just
Gonna fill out.
I was just saying that because actually where I go over to the gym at, it was a school right there that they tore
Yeah.
down. Now it's just a field right there. And that's what made me say that. I'm like, I remember it used to be schools everywhere.
Yeah.
And now it's not.
It was some schools that, like, to be honest with you, it was some schools that I didn't even know
Yeah.
existed till I got older and moved around. Like, damn, this school, I didn't know this school was right here, you know? So it's crazy to be like, we limited to damn near all the kids is being forced to go to,
Because at that time, Flint had a population over 200,000.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? They saying 80. We don't really know if it's really 80 here, but you gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's why I do believe voting is important, but it's who you get the people in. You know what I'm saying? We get a lot of people who are ignorant to get in them seats, and then you gotta understand is who the people behind them is pushing. And let's quit. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. If I was getting my 501c3 money, let me be real. You know what I'm saying? Who paying you, you have a better understanding. It's kind of hard to tell somebody to do right when they got a family to feed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get with it, but until we can get more
one bitch or
people,
two bitch or not.
you know, get more youth involved,
Absolutely.
and then people can quit being bought off. Because, you know, right now you take somebody, you know, I forgot, no, I didn't forget, Jordan Sheraton book, We the Poison. Like he said, you get these activists and these people, you get just people like us can go around somebody that got 30, 40 million. How you think we acting? You go in the room broke, come out with a job.
No, for real.
No, that's what be going on.
That's real facts.
You know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to, you know, it be hella crab boils. What do you think happened when the PP loan game hit? Everybody was scam. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, but I don't knock nobody how they get it, but it's just like, you know, in our day, it was people that was hustling. Like, you know, but you know, each generation, they find a way to get it. It's just how can we put that together? Because some of these, I believe these young people could be running Fortune 500 companies.
No,
Look how
for
they
real.
went and found the way.
Yeah.
They went and found the way. You know what I'm saying? It's just how can we turn the illegal into a legal business where you ain't got to do time.
Well, there's 2 things that bothers me about Flint. We will bring in somebody that and lift them up before we support our own businesses that are right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They'll bring in another host.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or somebody running another group that ain't from here, and put them up on the pedestal before we even support our own. And then we having the conversations. Why? Because we don't support each other.
Yeah.
And another thing, y'all got to get legit and actually reach out. You can't expect people to reach out to you if they don't even know what you do. Just reach out. You might actually have all you need to get in so they can stop going to these outside people. We need to stay in-house. We need to stop pulling from the outside, but they can't do that if y'all not reaching out, if y'all don't have y'all stuff together.
Hey,
Get your papers together and everything, then reach out, and then your business going to take off because they going to need you. They always going to need you, depending on what you're doing.
Right. Or at least they want to bury you with a scandal. Go ahead, Dominici.
I was going back on the residents though. That's still a lot. 100, damn near 120,000
Residents.
to be gone.
Yeah, think about
Shit.
it. When Big Mama and them
That was a
running around
lot.
here, we playing on DuPont Street. Daddy working at the shop, Mama working at the shop or the hospital. You was rich back then. You had 2 parents working. You know what I'm saying? Even if they wasn't together, you
Yeah.
had money. Money was circulating in our neighborhoods back then. But now it's just bare. Like y'all was saying, some of these streets, Dayton. I used to be scared to drive down Dayton Street. Now it's one of the safest streets in Flint because ain't nothing there.
Yeah.
It's maybe 3 houses on Dayton.
I grew up over there too. Yeah.
It's nothing on Dayton Street. Nothing. It's nothing in Flint, period. It's nothing for nobody to do, but they coming in and trying to grab the land.
See, my thing as a like, that's why I couldn't run, man. Listen, I'm saying though, like y'all should be.
I like what he said right here. It seems like they worried about everything else, but how people are supposed to live. These politicians aren't focused.
No.
Yeah, like you supposed to be. I'm still tripping on losing over 120. Like I thought, as a city, you want to build. Y'all chasing people off, making people run away. Then it's gonna go. I knock on wood. I hope that it don't. Hope by the grace some way it could go back up. But 80 might turn into 60 soon.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Then it's gonna be damn near a ghost town. How can you flourish?
The one people
Are
starting
you-
to move in because we getting them low income brand new apartments and stuff. Them people coming here. So they like shit. They leaving shit. Let me go ahead and get
And
that
that's what's
shit.
happening.
That's what's
They
going
used to-
on.
Man, y'all gotta take over y'all
Base coming in.
neighborhoods back,
Y'all let
man.
them run y'all up
Come
out
on
of here.
now.
Y'all always blaming the city. It's not Flint. That's the problem. It's the people inside of Flint. That's the problem.
Well, if you don't have the jobs, if you don't have the economy that's flourishing,
You gotta flourish,
you
yeah.
can't pay your taxes.
Nope.
We paying some of the highest water bills, and they going up again. No matter
That's
what
crazy.
they
Which is
say
backwards.
or how they talk, it's gonna pass. It's gonna them water bills is gonna go up. Some of the increases they can't even stop. So you making making $17 an
I agree
hour.
with
She
you.
got 3 kids. She got to pay $1,200 in rent. She got 2-3 jobs, and then you see why the kids is raising themselves. You see why the older children is raising the younger children because mama out here or daddy out here working on these jobs, just trying to make it.
And then you got to think some of these jobs not even in the city. So some of these people have to drive to their work
Yeah,
out of the city,
Yeah.
30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour or something to work back and forth every day. So yeah.
and it's a sad situation. And then you go downtown and you say these things to your council people, and then again, their response is what y'all done posted on social media. And it's crazy to me. First of all, I don't think any politician should have podcasts. They shouldn't even be involved like that in politics and in this app because it takes away from what they doing.
You know that. You let me stop.
Well,
Man,
yeah, they get some
no,
decorum.
They get too
no,
soaked up in what's happening personally. You heard them
but
say
yeah,
it,
but I get it.
and they
But
take away
but that's
from
but
what
but
they
but what I'm
supposed to
saying, but
do.
that's not reality. Politicians do have podcasts. That what the problem is, we have to just be real.
Yeah.
We all human. We take shots, and I get it. Politicians, they say you're supposed to rise above the fray,
Right.
but this when the human element come in, you can't keep poking me and think I ain't gonna fire back at you. Now,
Yeah.
now
No,
that's
for
when
real.
Now
yeah.
you talking about the
No,
politician.
I'm talking about the politician with the resident. Now,
Yeah.
let's don't come up here and play these games. I watched E. Mays pop off with a lot of the residents. He would jump at them, but now we can't. But because we in it, we in it, we in
live
it.
in a
Everybody got
different
a
time.
phone age.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, this what I be
Time
hating
have
when
changed,
people be
yeah.
acting like technology. So you gonna see more. Everybody play, but you can't just take poke at somebody. Life is a contact sport.
Yep.
If you throw it, you better be able to take it. So don't, especially in this thing. That's even with doing podcasting. When you bring yourself on these cameras for people to see you, critique coming with that,
Yeah.
judgment coming with that, all that coming with it. You just can't take a shot at people and don't get nobody not gonna take shots back at you.
Yep.
I mean, we
and
can always find somebody on here that'll agree with something.
Mickey,
you're saying.
and to piggyback off what you say, a quick little rebuttal.
For sure.
Even if you can't throw a punch in this day, you better be able to take one.
Right.
That's just the day and age we living in. Like he said, when it comes to this social media, this app, if you put yourself in a situation to where you push record
Mm-hmm.
and you gonna put it out to where it's gonna be hundreds,
Right.
thousands, millions, or even a couple people. Whether you never threw a punch or said anything or not, you got to be ready what's going to come with it. Because it's going to be somebody that's going to be throwing shots or saying something at you and shit like that. So it's up to you if you going to, like he say, let it build up and be able to fire back, or just have a tough enough skin to just be on your Omarion shit and just, just ignore it. No, it was a situation. No, I'm just saying, like, it was just a situation he had going on, and he was just nonchalant about the whole situation.
He don't respond or
he just didn't
nothing.
respond, and none of that
People
shit.
asking about it, he just changed the whole subject.
That's what I mean by that.
Okay, I got you.
It said y'all.
It was some
looking
reality
at
TV
Flint
shit.
as
Anybody
it
tuned in
used
know
to be.
what they say. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Think about where it will be 5 years from now. There is a very good reason the LLCs are buying those homes. The buying because they know the money is coming. Exactly. Yeah. But they too late, though. You can't pop up. That's another thing. They've been buying all these houses and leaving them open because they think they about to get some money.
It's a waiting game.
Even if we get that water money, we probably ain't going to get nothing like $50 each.
Because
people still waiting on water money.
Yeah.
Because we be thinking,
damn.
Because we not thinking like billionaires. We thinking like consumers. When when people, because I was looking at this, one guy was talking about like when he invests in money, he said different from hustling. When you hustling, you gonna see your investment then.
Yeah.
But when you do an investment, you might invest $20,000. Like say he got into it with his friend about something. He like, dude, I might don't see this investment for 10 years.
10 years, yeah.
But what is gonna kick back? See, we got a lot of people who coming from really the streets that's getting in, don't understand investing and what they doing. And that's why you see a lot of crashes going down.
Yeah.
Because when you don't know, you know what I'm saying? We don't really know. And people don't know business is warfare. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
They don't even understand that. Like it's so much, man, that we so lost behind, but it is what it is.
Shooting the shit, T. She said the younger generation is on social media, not watching the news. They technically do watch the news. It's me. It's me. So you gotta make something they can relate to. They don't want to sit there and listen to wah 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 wah. They want to see somebody like, and then so twin, I'ma let you know like. Go downtown and go to the meeting tonight. They want that. They don't want you to be like, tonight at 5 p.m.
Please come down and give your opinion. No, they know.
I'll be like,
and
then y'all better walk up to that podium. Y'all say what y'all gotta say to them. Like, I got the social media side, the news. You feel me? Internet news. Pop out, this me. Okay.
But see, you can relate to your generation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like me trying to say, hey, do this and that. They're going to be like, look at this old MF trying to do this. Yeah, I can't. But see, when you
That's
do
why y'all
it,
gotta reach out to who y'all know and get what y'all need done. Y'all try to do it y'all so thinking people going to focus. They're going to look at y'all like, oh, that nigga, you better get the fuck out.
Yeah.
and that's what happens.
Yeah.
They people... They look down and then they want to say, how can we bring you back up?
Wait a minute. Hold up,
Casey.
Casey. She said Flint podcasters are like Donald Trump. Talk a whole lot of nothing about themselves, but yeah, nothing for the people. No. Where the hell did that just go?
I think she was just speaking in general.
No, I'm saying, where did it go?
Oh, they probably did.
No, but the same thing No Name said. I don't have a problem with the politician having a podcast. The problem is, what are you talking about on your podcast is the issue. The topics you are talking about, is it helping or hurting?
Right. Now, they can have a podcast. They still got a regular life outside of being a politician. But, stop being emotional and stuff and trying to, control how people feel about people or certain things and all that. Let them feel how they feel. And that's when the genuine votes come in.
And Snow, Flint podcasters love bickering. I mean, we see it every day. We
Every
run
day.
pages.
Flint,
shouts out to
Flint
Flint Politics
politics.
Reboot, and also Flinternet and Big Bang Roll. But still, we see it all the time. Violence in the city. Let's change tunes before we wrap up. Violence in the city.
Get your fucking kids.
But you know what? Sometimes you don't have control over your kids.
How you don't have control? Now that's one of the craziest. How you don't have control over your kids when what it is parents quit trying to be friends with kids. Well, we got parents who trying to relive their youth.
No,
I don't even think it's
not
that.
in all cases.
Okay, answer this question. How did it get bad from when we came up to now?
It technically been bad. That's why it's worse right now.
So you said coming up. No, hold on. No, I'm gonna go with you. Said technically it's been bad. I don't want to hear from you anyway. I've been dealing with you for about 4 years of madness. But I'm saying you can see. Well, answer this. I could have handled it though. I can live with it. Yeah, when you found you want to get number 5 people looking at you. I helped bring you out. I had to clean you up and make you presentable to the world.
You done cleaned her up, Mickey?
And made her presentable.
You done got your...
Hey.
He said he done got him. Man.
Hey, cleaned her up.
Man,
what was she like before y'all knew her? Nothing but lying. She was going to church. she was going to church.
Still going to church.
Oh my goodness. You know, I'm done. Go ahead. You know what? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah. I know.
O-N. Not a Y and an O-N.
O-N.
And she thinks she 30. Next time she'll see it'll be 100 in front of it.
As good as some of these 30-year-olds out here.
Did you now you see that lying she just did right there?
That's gonna bring me down. I'm gonna keep myself up.
And you know I'm gonna keep firing. You know how I go.
If I don't pat myself on the back, ain't nobody else will.
I know. Go ahead, sister.
He
Do your
said,
thing.
I'm your dad, not your friend, for real, for real. Now, it's a thing. You can be cool with your kids. That saying don't be friends with your kids is crazy, because then if you don't, if you always strict and all that, they're not going to talk to you about much. And these kids need to talk a lot.
No, absolutely.
I ain't saying be they buddy, like come in, what up, cuz? Let's go smoke. I ain't saying doing that, but you can be cool with your kids and be normal with them. You don't have to be all weird and shit. That's why it's a lot going on. And then, like I said, a lot of these kids is raising they self now. And I mean, it been happening, but it's like it's way worse now because they got bad influences, the older people, and there's a lot of older people that's definitely putting these younger people up to the stuff. We're not slow. We be seeing y'all. So
because they don't get as much time. Like they
and you can't be trying to excuse me. All right, I'm gonna say a word that everybody, all generations can relate to. You can't be a crash out adult.
Facts.
And then be trying to, and the kids know you crash out. They see you crashing out. They see it. And then try to tell them not to crash out. Because they looking at you like, so what I'm saying is, like, I know we are human. We all got lives we done lived and past, or even things that we are going to go to that haven't occurred in our life yet. But you have to, like, set an example and live by it. Like, you have to give them, you can't, like, that's like a dope dealer telling all the dope boys not to sell dope. We still grew up selling dope because you told us not to do it, but this is what all you showed us. You get what I'm saying? It works. That mindset works when it comes to positive things too. Like, so if your kids done seeing you up being a crash out and doing all this, it's hard not to, or they hear you, they sitting up. Because back in the day, you used to have to go in the room when grown folks talk.
Facts.
You sure did.
Now they sitting here. Now they sitting right up under you,
I
listening to all this shit that you done did, talking, reliving your shit or shit you finna to go do, and then you try to talk. So like you gotta, So it starts with self sometimes. Not for everybody. I'm talking about for the people who if this pair of shoes fit, put them on.
Yeah, lead by example.
Facts.
Yeah,
Stop
definitely gotta
playing
lead by
around.
example.
Yeah, no,
Y'all the reason.
Facts.
But y'all can also be the reason that everything switch around too. Y'all got time. Fix
Tell 'em
it.
again.
Fix yourself first before you go to other people. Because these kids now, they gonna call you out like, it's crazy you coming to me about me doing this and you're a drunk. And you be like, damn, I am a drunk.
No, for real.
Like, I should have left you alone. You right. These kids, they will call you out. I mean, it started in the 90s with us, because I don't give a shit who you is or how old you is. We all bleed the same, and I'm going to say what the hell I want to when the hell I want to. Okay? Got that from my grandma. Fuck you talking about.
So I see it's a big push to get the young kings and the young queens to come down to the next city council meeting for something. Have y'all heard about that?
If Flinternet posted, we going to be deep in that thing.
Let me know when y'all post it. I won't be there that day. I seen it last time them little youngins came in there. It wasn't all so great. I'm just telling you.
What happened?
They wasn't so great. They let the elders start some nonsense. That's why I'm looking for the elders who got knowledge and wisdom.
Yeah, and then some of y'all,
not fools.
some of y'all elders that be protesting and want these young people to come and voice their opinion and want them to pull up, let them do that. I'm not saying y'all can't have disagreements or debates on the subject or the topic that's going on, but don't try to mind them. Like, don't have them feeling like, okay, this is why I don't come. I waste my time coming. Because some of y'all do that, and y'all know what I'm talking about. And y'all do it on purpose, so they won't come to the next meeting. So y'all could just be like, see, they just came from look the way that they was treating them was, and you know, as guests coming in, trying to help y'all motherfuckers.
Yep. Because there's a lot of younger people with a lot of better ideas than y'all. So y'all need to try to get in with them to get them to come in.
If they really interested in moving Flint.
Yeah.
They real, yeah.
Yep.
Like I said, start
For
with
the rest of the
parents
residents
first,
that's living in Flint, and they're in a situation where they're not going anywhere no time soon, or wasn't ever even planning on leaving, or maybe got investments and family here to why they can't leave. That's where that you people especially should not be want to be gatekeeping or trying to withhold information or try to push people out. You should be trying to do your best to try to help build our neighborhoods and our community and just things around here. I know it don't happen overnight. You ain't finna put a mustard seed in the ground and the tree gonna be there tomorrow, but at the while it's gonna grow. Right. So yeah, some of this shit do take time, but y'all gotta stop lying, man. Stop lying, goddamn, man. Like, I mean, don't men like women like numbers don't. You know, you don't get me wrong. We ain't perfect, but like, God, like, stop gaslighting. Ain't that the word? Like, y'all gotta cut. Y'all gotta. Yeah, you gotta do. Like I'm saying, all the broken promises and stuff. Stop getting people to rally up with you and ride with you for nothing. And then if you ever get in a situation or put in a position to where you able to even voice your opinion or lead by example or something like that, you can't be giving them false hopes. Motherfuckers is getting mad about these false hopes. If it's a shit that take time, tell them that. And then let them know through the progress as the time going on. This is, okay, it's going to take some time. We're working on, but it's in process. Y'all make these promises and be like, it's going to take time, but it's taking more time than it was going to eventually take because you're not even putting the energy into it. You just told them it was going to take time. And then once you got into position, you didn't even put the time into that time. So now the time longer.
Oh, my goodness.
What?
She said, can we talk some Flinternet-ish now? Oh, my goodness. The banana eating contest about what y'all think. Now, don't act like y'all wasn't doing that in JB's or Palm Tree.
We didn't do none of that stuff back then.
No,
we didn't have no banana
So what it was about? What was it?
A lot of crazy stuff back then.
What it was about? It was just about.
I'll pull up the flyer, I swear.
No. No, but that's what I'm saying. You got young kids out here at the club, no shame in their game, doing this banana, see how far they can stick it down their throat for $500. And I mean, that's what they do.
That's what they do.
That's what they do. And then you have another generation who think that some shit that don't even matter is a big thing when you got kids doing shit like this out here. Like that's what.
But my thing is, if you in position, or if you worried about what's going on in Flint, like the last thing you need to be worried about is a banana eating contest in the club. That ain't got nothing to do with. That's just them having fun. They ain't got nothing to do with politics. That ain't got nothing to do with the hell. They be having little slap boxing matches in all different other cities and some here sometimes. That ain't got nothing to do with the community.
Fight down the council.
Yeah, so like that's just some entertainment for the club, but we talking about the community.
What we think about the age restriction at Prime. So like we said, y'all know it's 25 after 6 p.m. I think he ain't wrong because they the ones who keep messing up everything that he do.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. They literally come in like he just want to have a good business with everything, you know.
You should have a booth limit. Like they shouldn't be sitting in no booth for 6 hours.
Hey, listen, write this down as I spell it. DOM ANYCE. Y'all fucking my name up.
He keep butchering it.
That's my nigga though. I'm telling everybody that's watching. DOM ANYCE.
Nowhere
morning he gonna call you because he sure gonna have you on the snow show because he gonna talk.
I've been on it before.
Yeah,
that's my dog.
Snow, put it
Yeah.
back up because I ain't seen it. And do a new one.
Yeah.
Do a new one.
It's a classic banana in the pineapple tree.
This is fun. This has been fun. Now that you're talking, you can't teach what you don't know. This is generational. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. It's very true.
So y'all need to get out here and know because there's a lot of free programs.
A lot of free programs that I've been learning about.
Yeah,
that
and
I've been
then
taking advantage of.
and some of the people who ain't into it or don't know about it, it's not a crime when you have time to go downtown and just ask questions sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Just go see for yourself. Like, don't even, hey, I know a lot of the shit we was spitting up here was real and truth and coming from our opinion, but like a lot of stuff you have to see for yourself. So
She said I'm an OB,
Go, what's
but I
up?
love the fun in that.
We
What
all
up,
do.
cousin?
I done turned all of them on to it. I said, don't be going over there telling them young people what they can and can't do because they'll get you together.
They
all
literally
the
will
way
line
together
you
over
up.
there. Ooh, and whoop your ass and then send you back out of there and then welcome you back the next day with open arms.
Literally, like, hey.
That's why I stay off of there.
I love
I stay out of there, boy. Y'all
Cause y'all
put
see Flint
business.
that don't even comment back to y'all. Cause if you
No, y'all have good. I mean, I went on there one day, but when I seen everything, I said, "Yeah, this is above my pay grade."
I love Flinternet.
I know you do.
Oh, I love it.
Flinternet is just like what's going on around here, and then
That's
sometimes
what's dope, though.
outside stuff.
Yeah, a business not our business. We'll put that up on there too.
We promote business.
But, like, shit,
we
this
give
is-
away free stuff.
Yeah, we do.
No,
We
so
know how to
The
get their
D&D
attention.
show.
We know how to
For
get their
sure.
attention.
I've been watching this brother for a minute and that sister for a minute. So I ain't just get hip to him when they became Flinternet. I remember the brother been throwing parties. I remember when she was modeling, putting pictures up and stuff.
And we
I
still
go all the
do.
way back.
And we still do. We still everything he said we used to do.
know you
We
get
still
them
doing it.
apples
You know what I'm saying?
And
Check
I'm
me out.
coming
Whenever
back
you see
out.
my face on any flyer or
You see?
anything, come check me out.
And y'all gonna see my face all over in a minute because I'm popping back out as
See?
a rapper. I'm finna do it all the way.
I know. I
See?
see that. I'm
See?
so excited. You got
See?
your release party coming out, right?
Yeah.
And Auntie get to come there.
I'm gonna send you your invite. It's a private party because y'all know I ain't too
Yep, until you gotta
good
come.
with
Auntie
people.
get to come. Nephew gonna be there too.
Yep, I'm gonna come
Nephew
pop
gonna
out
be
for
in the
sis,
building.
We
for
gonna
sure.
be in there.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show 'em.
You sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. Hey,
Listen, and then we always give away free stuff on Flinternet.
See?
We gave away them classes for y'all to take with Tamika, and she still was pulling names
See?
all February. We promote food. If you got some food y'all want us to taste, we gonna taste it on the camera. We not gonna lie.
Definitely
but if
not
you
gonna
pay
lie.
me a little more, then I might lie a little
Ooh, I
bit
went
for
to
you.
Andy's Chicken.
Oh yeah. We give
Fire.
away chicken. And matter of fact, we gonna be doing
I ain't gonna
that
lie. If
once a
y'all
month,
pay me,
too.
I'm still
So,
gonna tell the truth.
That's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
gonna just tell y'all the truth, cause guess what? Listen, we can't. I can't be lying to these folks, man. Y'all already
We
do
ain't
that
gonna
enough.
lie.
We
You
gonna tell
know,
the
even
truth.
if I lie, my face tell it all before I even say it. So he be having to tell me like, "Sis, you gotta stop with your faces."
Yeah, her face just be
Yeah,
fucked up.
just tell the whole truth.
One day she was doing a show and I wasn't there, and I went back and rewatched it. I said, "Yep, I can't wait to get around." I was like, "You gotta work on that, man. Hurts it, man."
I was trying so hard.
Listen, I thank y'all so much for coming through.
Appreciate you
Thank
having
you.
us.
Y'all always have an open invitation.
Thank
Here
you.
at 18.
Yeah,
I
appreciate
don't
it.
care what nobody say. I love and
God damn, that mean I don't care. What if I said no? But I got nothing but love for y'all.
He ain't gonna say no either because it's not enough. Everybody want to know what the young people say, but they're scared to talk to them. And I'm glad that y'all took time out of y'all early morning.
Yeah, because I got to get to the gym and I got my clients waiting on me. They probably like, where the hell is my trainer? I can get you together, T.
Get with bro.
Well, I don't need too much. But
All right, that's what I'm saying.
Share.
Just, you know what I'm saying? The little tighten that little, that's it.
So I got to, I'm gonna get together with Dominique niece, you know.
Get you together.
Listen, check them out every Sunday. They just pop on the D&D show, and when you see them come up, D&D, put your phones on.
Do not disturb. You hear me?
Disturb.
And y'all know where y'all can find us at the D&D Show on YouTube, D&D Show on Facebook,
yep.
or Nelson Deanna on Facebook, or Dom Joyner on Facebook, or Dominici Jones.
Both of them is me, yeah.
Yep, or Flinter Net, or you could be on Instagram at Flinter Net.
Big Bankroll?
That's me.
That's how big you
Big
see.
bankroll, big grip,
Yeah.
all
Big
that.
Bankroll.
No, but that's
You ain't said
it.
nothing.
No, because I knew who
Yeah,
you was
yeah.
talking
Good
about.
thing,
Yeah,
though.
I know that's her. That's why I laughed.
Never smiling.
Because it's still, it's her, but that's,
It's
yeah,
accurate.
it's accurate. Yeah, it's
Thank
accurate.
y'all. And listen, 5 o'clock today, I'm coming back with the messy shit. 5 o'clock today, me and Johnny G. I'm telling you, we're not even gonna do a member show this week because he said he want all of y'all to hear what he got to say at 5 o'clock.
And before I go too, I want to personally say on behalf of the D&D show that we appreciate y'all having us on there, treating us like family, and invitation. The doors will be open. We'll be willing, long as our schedules is open. We'll definitely pop out. And the D&D show. Make sure y'all go to our Facebook page, like it, and add people to it. Go to our YouTube channel
D&D Show.
and subscribe to it. Like, y'all be acting like it. Y'all scared to subscribe. All you gotta do is ding, just
We can
subscribe
tell you
to it.
looking by the views.
Yep.
So
And
just
so
subscribe.
anything we got going on, from giveaways or just bringing up, keeping y'all tuned with everything that's going on, you
Or
can
if
make
y'all
sure you go
wanna
there.
come on.
Yeah, if y'all want to come on. And I spell my name like 3 or 4 times on there. So listen, follow me on all my social networks at Dominici, DOMANYCE. And then my other Facebook page, my main one is the Dom Joyner page. So we appreciate it.
Thank y'all so much. And y'all support them.
Oh,
Support them.
Shop
y'all.
Clearly
Support
Oil,
them.
Hair
And share
Growth
the show.
Oil, Beard Growth Oil, Smell Good Oil.
Well, you know, you
That's
gotta give me
me.
some of that. Cause
Oh, you gotta
I'm
get
like,
Auntie some smell good. Yeah, she be having that shit too. You gotta get Mickey some too. Don't
Yep.
forget Mickey. Yeah.
I'm going this week.
He don't take
Because
a
I
bath
done
that
sold
much.
out. Oh, my goodness.
And she went blind from Ozempic. That's why she did that shit.
Now they gonna have it up on those.
Yeah.
We didn't need no more scandals.
Nah. You blew out your retinas. It was, I'm still doing my investigation. But I think it's Ozempic because you ain't been in the gym. Peace,
Because you
family.
ain't been in the gym.
I love you, Mickey.
Oh, y'all, and health is wealth. I
Facts.
always want to make sure that, listen, health is wealth. Fellas, stop being insecure and go work out with your lady. If you don't want her to have a personal trainer or going to a gym with a bunch of guys, just go with her.
That's going to be the topic.
It's going to be the
this week,
topic
too.
because, listen, me and my trainer, the people we do not want your lady. We don't want your baby mama. We don't want your side chick. We
Well,
don't want
not
your
all
little
of them.
yeah. I said me and my people.
But yeah,
I said I can only speak for the
yeah.
people that my people. I can't speak for nobody else.
What gym is this?
Iron Sanctuary. Shout out to my nigga Dewante over there, yeah. It's
Newbert,
over on Newbert
off
Street,
Fenton.
off
Or
Fenton,
it can go from Grand
off
Traverse.
Fenton or Grand Travis, over in that neighborhood, over there where that old elementary school we were talking about used to be, and it ain't there no more.
Okay, I gotta come in there with my knee.
Yeah, come up there. Shout out to Shump Fitness, man, my motherfucking cousin, yeah.
My way, Sean.
Oh my God. Peace, family. She ain't gonna show up.
Lock in, tap in, man. We appreciate it.
It's Ozempic, family.